And with that, Auroraverse, it is time, my friends, for it is time to go into hell. It is time to have your souls shackled, and the time for battle is now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. My name is SenseiSuplex. My green screen's fucked up, but how's it going, everybody? Hope you all are ready for an awesome and epic time, as this time for the likes of Soulbound, the Seven Souls. We have an awesome epic stream and an awesome epic game for you guys as per usual. However, I think I have to thank each and every one of the follows, the bits, subs, raids, all that sort of great stuff and more. But I will be doing that at the end of the session and more, as my main focus is the game. Now, besides that, I will say that we actually have a sub goal of only 3 subs today. We're trying to hit the big 100. So if you guys want to help support me and all the things that I do, it would be a big appreciation if you guys can hit that 3 sub goal. Now, with that, we're able to gather a couple more things as sort of help fund the likes of, well, obviously written bills, but also the help with funding of the likes of any sort of animations that we try to get, or any art commissions when it comes to the likes of Project Aurora and more. So if you want to help out and support, that's the best way to do it. If not, through the likes of Patreon, go check out that. And other than those couple things, we are good to go. Let's begin with the likes of this session. I'll swap on over scenes and let's go see what the players are doing. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know why Dread is like still in darkness right now. I'm still terrified and scared, but we'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. All right. Yellow.
Yo.
Woo!
Hey.
How's it going? How's it going?
Going.
Amazing.
I
Sure is going.
I have like a concern, a question for like one of these cameras, but like, you know, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna let it be.
Let's let it be, bro.
That is the best decision you could make.
I'm just saying, like, Ulf, you kind of look like the Incredibles meme, where it's just the dude in the darkness, just a shadow over looming figure. And
what's that Pokemon?
Oh,
I'm waiting for Ant to give me his disguise kit and disguise Ulf, bro. Just let me know when you're ready to describe Ulf.
Well, let's not waste any time then. All right, y'all. You know what today is. It's time for D&D. Let's do this. So, if I could have each and every one of you, if TerryBot decides to load, everyone to gather around the table, and let me tell you all a Voden fable. Gather around for the tale of these survivors, for this, my friends, is a tale of the corruption within, and that of an everlasting frost. For this is the infamous tale of the Seven Souls, the legendary tale of the Soulbound. It'd be here our heroes would begin to continue on after traversing the likes of hell, but before then, it would begin to become stopped by the voice, a strange astral individual who seems to make our heroes' lives a living hell while annoying them, but also trying to kill them. With that, the heroes would overhear the voices. They would say that they were going to be using a couple of games to test them and their strength, and ultimately their sanity. However, as they would begin to continue on, eventually our hero in the likes of Anthrax, the Tiefling Bard, would hear the voices of afar through a strange red triangle message left for them. Unsure of what this meant, unsure of where it came from and who was on the other line, they'd hear as they'd ask if this thing was working or not. Regardless, our heroes would continue as they would have to play the likes of Red Rover, prevailing but barely escaping at that. With that, our heroes would continue on before eventually realizing that every single fiend, every single devil, every single demon would be hunting them all down in this lair of wrath. As our heroes would find out to be hunted, they also find the likes of a Daku and Druid who'd been betrayed by Aetherios. But they could at least wield the likes of hell, flame, lava, and fire. That a deal, but not a deal, was struck between them. A gentleman's agreement, if you will, was struck between the likes of the two parties. And eventually, the Darker One would begin to learn information on how to free his brethren. While the Seven Souls would get a little bit of information on where they would need to go to escape hell and get to the Lair of Envy. Now, as our heroes continue, we'll see what exactly is in store for each and every one of them. Only in this time, Session 30 of Soulbound, the Seven Souls. That, my friends, we pick back up exactly where we left off. So it is time to continue the adventure. Now, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna.
I was dying the whole time.
I have no words. One of these
All of it's
things.
been disguised, bro. All of it's been disguised.
One of these things are not like the other. All right. So
You don't like the luscious locks, bro?
It's so uncanny. Oh my god.
Look at how it sways in the breeze.
That is the most fucking silky smooth beard I have ever seen.
That's right. It's glorious.
It's so shiny.
The
It's,
bone dread doesn't
conditioner
exist,
do
it
you
can't
use?
hurt you. Bone dread.
it's like
That's right. I've even got the shirt on today, bro. Let's do this. Bring it on.
oh my god.
Oh,
It's like I wish Celasta had those hair physics, you know? Like that's what I wish. Oh my god. It's all right, last thing. It's like an MMORPG's like hair physics. Like any one of those, it's exactly like that. All right. Anyways, Kane gives you guys the likes of a soul coin for the likes of your travels and more. So with that, I will add that to your inventory. But regardless, you all look over, and as time begins to freeze for a moment, you see as the Keeper begins to emerge and arrive. As they do, they will unfurl their astral cloak before eventually stepping out from it. Seems to be an Oculi sorcerer, or not Oculi sorcerer. Whoa there, you're not Sale.
What? Hey.
Hey. Yeah. Whoa there. An Oculi warlock. Excuse me. Emerging from the likes of the Keeper's realm. As they have a blade in hand, you see as they begin to emerge once more, aiding you all into your quest. That, you see the relics of the return of Yahato. With that, my
Sup?
friends, what you say and do?
He'd emerge, look at the party, look around. We see like all of these sharks and like these dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
To look around, it's like, again, you guys got yourself in some sort of trouble.
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
Move.
Let's hope we can avoid it then. Keeper, fill me in on
Goddamn time you came back, boy.
what happened.
Good. Do you have a cloak by any chance?
There was no stores inside that Keeper, so no.
Okay. We'll have to find some cloaks. They know. They know. They all know who we are. So we should find a way to cover up.
Yeah.
So what's the goal now? Where are we going?
For now, I think we want to survive.
We're trying to go. There's the Keeper probably filled you in. He probably told you the voice was doing their
Yep.
thing.
Already
And,
aware of that.
Yep. Our next test, whatever, is like a factory, like an abandoned building kind of a thing. That her face lights up and she looks down at her paw to see, is the blue swirl still there?
No.
Thanks for keeping that for me.
It was really nice to have someone that didn't yell at me all the time. But I'm glad that you're back.
Oh. With that, as you all are sort of having this conversation more, could I have each of you roll a stealth check for me?
Oh.
Wait, even before you did that, I have a question for you while we're rolling the stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Damn, He was not prepared. Neither was he.
Yakers!
Yeah, that hurts.
A buddy.
Yato startled and now he's fucking shaking in his boots, unable to be stealthed.
God damn. Alright.
It won't roll for me, so let me just do this. I don't know what's going on.
Not 20 and 13. Alright,
It'd be
so
13.
13, do you have any pluses to that?
No.
No. Okay, so let's go through that. So Ulf, that would be a failure. Zappy, that is a success. Gravitos is a success. Tony is a success. Anth is a nat 1, that's 2 failures. Graz with a success. Yahato, that's 2 failures. And Sarthiel, that is 2 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys barely succeed by the skin of your fucking teeth.
I hate this disadvantage.
I have a question for you, Sensei, as we're all doing this. Darkness.
Yes.
Can you cast it on someone and it moves with them?
Let's find out.
No.
Let's see what the spell is.
I think you can't move it.
I don't think so either. But let me just see. I'm pretty sure it's just an area.
I think it says a point, but what if that point is a person?
Nah, it'd probably just be. I'm pretty sure it's just like I've always
Oh.
kind of interpreted. It's just like it's an area that you kind of designate, and that's it.
Alright, it was worth
Yeah, I mean, it does say if the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's being. I assume if you put it on somebody, that would be considered worn or carried. So.
Yeah.
All right. With that, is there anything else you guys would or say or do?
Would it take me to craft some cloaks from the materials that we have? We have 12 materials.
It would take a short rest if you guys want to do that. Or take it.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
short
mind.
rest is 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
No, we gotta
go.
All right. So, with that being said, then, as you are looking around at about, oh boy, you look over and you see as a bunch of the cacklers and such, they're scavenging like this area. Thankfully, they haven't necessarily thought to look up or up into the likes of the ridge or cliffside over here, but they seem to be kind of distracted with the likes of the lava pool down below. Now, as you guys have had your stealth check and more, they haven't necessarily noticed you in the likes of your conversation. But as they haven't noticed you in the likes of your conversation, if you want to move, then that's going to be another sort of thing. Now, is there any specific way you guys are trying to traverse? And where are you trying to traverse to?
Roz would tell Yahato, hey buddy, that mark lets you find things. So if you think about the places we need to go, it will just like show it to you.
Interesting. Think we have time to try that out?
Yeah, I mean that'll show us at least which direction we're supposed to go. Whether it's safe or not, we'll have to figure out. But
Okay. As she says that, he will look at the mark on his palm and try and like whisper, kind of like, "Are you there? Can I ask you a question?"
As you do, persuasion check with advantage, also because of Draxel. You get the advantage and such. So make a persuasion check then.
Where's persuasion? Ooh.
God damn.
God damn, Yahato's coming in like a wrecking ball.
Ooh, we're rolling bad. I mean, it didn't change, but like we're rolling bad.
As you kind of do so, you kind of try to ask them, And it seems to be you're able to activate the mark, but you don't hear a response from the individual powering the mark. Fast, you watch as your hands begin to start forming over with this watery tattoo. It rise over you before circling from the legs, or spiraling from the legs of your palm to eventually your arm and the rest of your entire shoulder. As it does so, your eyes begin to shine blue, changing from yellow for a moment. You see it for a brief second. You see not too far away. You notice as the factory is only a little bit past this sort of area. It's in this direction, you know where it is, but regardless, the factory itself seems to be shrouded in darkness. Not much you can see piercing past the little bit of light from the lava. That you have a direction, but that's all for now.
As the vision ends, does the mark like go back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay. So as the vision ends, he will look back at the party and says, I think I know where we should go. The vision was not clear, but at least we have a direction. As he will point towards wherever that, I think it was like here or something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he points towards the direction of that factory and looks at the party. So, we going?
Sure.
Yep.
I'm ready to move.
Right.
Yep.
Any plans on how to go
Ulf
without being noticed?
Ulf, we were gonna need to get cloaks or make cloaks at some point. But Ulf, Serthiel, and Anthar are all very charismatic people. They're gonna be walking in front and trying to deter everyone in whatever way they feel like.
I think I'm not charismatic enough.
I'm not saying that.
I'm kidding. Let's go. Let's go. Calm down.
Ulf is he's gonna pat Rex on the shoulder. Thanks, Shark mate.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Remember, as he holds up the Zappy necklace. We'll be sending somebody your way soon. We'll get through this.
Let's see as Rex begins to nod at that. And you'll see for the time being, he'll just begin to kind of sit down onto the ground, or onto the cliff edge, and begin to just start juggling a little bit of fire and looking over, continuing sulking a little bit, but a little bit happier if you can be at the whole situation. And they'll just kind of be playing with it, or juggling a little bit of fire, or just saying, they were just fucking sharks. And with that, you guys are free to do as you wish.
I'm gonna try to use the directions that he had given me previously, and I guess try to head that way. Best way for me to put that. Obviously, keep it with the party, but
yeah.
Wasn't it like this way?
Yeah, there's no. Isn't there like two different directions now because it's or was the river Styx in the same direction as what Yatso pointed out to us?
Yeah, it should be. I mean,
okay.
I just know that Rex gave us directions earlier, so
originally
they're
relatively in the
north
same,
and then east, and then.
Oh no. So it's more of like it's basically it's both. It's northeast, really. That's why it's kind of pointing over here.
Okay.
Yep.
So we have to kind of go through these people?
Yeah.
Okay.
In some way, shape, or form. However you want to do that, that's completely up to you, though. Oh, Discord lagged out. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? So weird. Hey, stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me.
For darkness.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Discord did a thing.
Darkness is 15 feet sphere.
All right. I got this. I got a
You
plan. I got a plan. Do we want to try to sneak past these people?
I mean, do we have a choice?
We're not the greatest sneaking, and we're not great at sneaking past, but I got a plan, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all just gonna have to kind of link up. We're gonna hold hands like school children, bro.
Field trip
If-
time. Let's
if
go.
it- are
Oh,
you
God.
thinking that we will move as a 15-foot black sphere?
I mean, if no, not even the magical darkness. Hey, Grass, you remember this? As he pulls out the ever smoking bottle.
Oh, I do.
As he will uncork the ever smoking bottle
Now we're
and
using our brains.
try to shroud all his party members because this thing goes up to 120 feet. It takes a little bit to get into it, and we're gonna be stealthing anyhow, but it's got to get real foggy.
All right, now question: is this making sure, confirming this is what you want to do, right?
Does anybody not want to do this? Has everybody got a better plan?
And
No,
already
let's
has
do
his
it.
hand on O's back, just holding on.
Yup.
All right. So, if that's the case, you all gather forth for a moment, and you're all holding hands, correct? So no one gets lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. With
I'm holding
that-
Zappy under my arm right now.
You got it. They don't bark, but they kind of just lick you on the face. But as you all do, 120 feet out. Now, question: do you just start moving as soon as it starts pouring, or do you just move until once the 120 feet is out?
So it's instantly 60 feet around us as soon as you uncork it, and it just continues to go out if I stay in one place for 120 feet. So basically what I'm doing is like I'm keeping it there. It'll kind of continuously keep growing out, but we're moving along with it. Not being able to be seen. So.
Okay, 1 second. All right, they're gonna choose that direction. They are gonna choose that direction. They are going to choose this direction. Okay, so couple things happen. As you begin to uncork the likes of the smoking bottle, you begin to move forward a little bit, and a little bit. And as you do, the smoke begins to consume the entire area, shrouding you. But as it does so, you'll notice as the cacklers who were just kind of investigating, they'll be taken over by the likes of the smoke as well. As this is sort of going on, you'll see, and I rolled randomly for 4 directions. These two are going to go out over here. This one is going to go same direction. They're going to go over here up to their movement speed. Up to their movement speed. They're going to be still kind of shrouded in the likes of the smoke and more, trying to get themselves out. This one is going to go into this direction for a moment. And as they do, everybody is sort of looking over, and they see this massive sort of moving cloud that is pouring more and more smoke out. Now, they don't know what's inside, but you notice that a bunch of them are kind of looking over in the area, very much confused. With that, you hear the sort of rumblings in Infernal or Common of them kind of exacerbated confusion of, what the fuck is that? Oh God, what? I can't see through it. What's going on? What are any of you doing or saying?
You don't have to
Nothing.
say anything.
No, we are saying
Nothing.
nothing. We are walking.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me. Wait, am I crazy? Oh, I know why. I am stupid. I am big stupid. It's cause Discord over here is messed up my overlay and all that stuff. I was like, why the fuck is Graz and everything different?
Oh, I'm Anth now.
Yeah.
Hey everyone,
I
I'm
fixed
really
it.
cool and suave.
Alright, sorry. There we go. So, with that, you guys continue on, and you guys move your tokens, and I will let you know if anything else happens.
So, I mean, we're all kind of moving together, so I don't know how you want to play this.
Hey, you guys just keep holding hands and move your tokens, and I will move on them as well.
I'm gonna kind of keep going here. I don't know how far fast you really want me to move, Sensei.
I will let you know if I want you to stop.
All right.
As you're kind of looking around and about, you're all holding hands, but Yahato, you nearly like sort of step off the cliff as you look over and you realize the ground definitely does descend beneath you for a moment. But because you're grabbing onto one another, you
I'll
guys
pull
are
him
good
back.
to go. Yep.
Yeah, I'll pull him back because I can see in here. So we're just kind of.
Oh yeah, he can.
Now with that,
kinda
I
keep
need you
moving.
all to make a stealth check. This is not for sight. This is for sound, and you make it all with advantage because of the ever-smoking bottle.
Even with the armor.
So it's basically a straight roll.
Aim!
Oh.
God damn, Sarthiel's a fucking ninja. You did this.
I think it rolled. Yeah, it rolled automatically with this.
Lucky for you, it is we take the first one, so that's going to be the 4. You will not fail twice. All right. So that is a 30 for Ant. Oh wait, hold on. We got to roll for NPCs. Stealth check. Tony, be stealthy. Ooh, that's not stealthy enough. Hey, Gravitos, be stealthy. Stealthy enough. And Zappy, be stealthy. He's pretty good at it. Ooh, but not today.
He ain't even moving. He's under my arm, bro.
I hear him sort of panting.
Yeah.
Can I just like grab his muscle and be like?
You're kind of like, I mean, yeah, sure, but they always sort of shocking electricity and more. Oh, they do have advantage though. Hold on, let me roll for that. My bad. Stealth check for Tony. Ooh, still Tony's bad at it. And then Zappy one more time. Okay, Zappy's good. You kind of like sort of close their mouths so they stop panting for a moment. And as you do, between all of you, you guys are good to go. You continue on, but the cacklers for a moment, you'll see as, hold on, we're gonna roll exactly to see what they're gonna do. It's gonna be a D100. All right. High, they're going to investigate and just see what happens. Low, they're going to stay the fuck away from it. That is high, they're going to investigate and see what the fuck happens. As this is going down, you'll hear as they begin to say, I don't know, let's check this thing out, but stay close. And with that, you'll hear their voices coming from to the left of you all, but they're gonna just pick a random direction to go.
Can I do something to lead them to a direction instead?
Sure thing. As they're doing so, you hear the voices are getting closer. 1, 2, and 3. 3 is always down.
Yeah. We are ready action. Try and get rid of them before they make any noise.
Yeah, if we hear that they are close, I would like to cast minor illusion over here to just make some kind of cracks or something like shoes scraping the ground or something like that going on.
Make it.
A bit further, like kind of like here. That would be better if you can.
Yeah, like pretty much as far as I can in that direction, within 30 feet range.
Oh, 30 feet.
You got it. With that, as you do, make a deception check. You have advantage.
That was okay.
Yeah, it's the little foggy effect. All right, so 18. Ooh, bro, you rolled a nat 1 and got a fucking 14. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. All of your proficiency bonuses are +4 now. That's right. Oh my god, we're at the fun levels. Yay.
Yup.
Oh man, that put a smile on my face. I am a very, very happy person. Anyways, as you begin to do so, they will make their insight check or arcana check. I believe it is arcana against your DC. Yeah, good luck. They gotta be 18. 8 and 17, close but no cigar. You'll see as this individual they'll hear the sort of footsteps and they'll be like, wait. Oh, no. Wait, no, I heard it this way, And they'll see as they begin to start walking or flying over, flapping their wings. You see as Sarthiel just only
dipping out with the group, bro.
You see as like only several inches away, Sarthiel, just a flapping of wings and a little bit of hell flame beginning to burn up the likes of your arm. You begin to calm yourself, hold your breath before you begin to walk by and past. With that, Ulf, you lead the charge and you continue on, correct?
That smoke should be spreading technically.
Mm-hmm. I got it. But more so like as it's sort of spreading, I mean, I'm just keeping you guys in the center of it all so you guys know. This is where you're completely free to move.
Yep, I understand.
All right, so you all begin to do so in one moment, please. I need one thing. Who here has doesn't have all their hit points? Also, I need to update Tony and all that. I'll do that later.
Oh.
Yeah, Ulf, I think, is probably the only one who is injured at all.
Okay, good to know. All right, so with that, you look over and you see as the bridge is before your very eyes. As you begin to do so, you'll notice as a couple of the cacklers are looking over and about, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" With that, you hear their voices up ahead, but you don't know exactly where they are. What would you like to do?
I mean, there's only one thing we really can do. Before you try to say that I'm bleeding, I should just be bruised. I'm barely injured.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not sure.
I mean,
if
there's
Ant's
only one
hand
thing
is
that we
still
really
fine.
can do.
Walk forward.
And that's walking forward.
Yep, that, we'll just stay as close as we can. Oh,
Kind of feeling out with this site here.
Wait,
shit.
what the? Oh my god, the module fixed itself.
Huh?
I can press the X button.
No.
It's not the X button. It's the button next to the one. Go ahead and hit that as soon as you get a chance.
No, don't press any buttons. It's not even the module I was talking about. I was talking about the drag ruler, where you can actually see where you're moving now.
oh yeah. Yeah. That was.
God.
If they haven't moved, moved,
No,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
try to.
So, as this is sort of happening, you now granted, but this is through smell and this is through the arcane hunting sort of thing through A3S. So these individuals, all right, let's do point of order events. So these individuals, they would have seen the likes of the smoke for a second, and this guy would have just buzzed off. He would have been like, I don't know what this is. I'm getting out of here. And they're gonna just try to escape the likes of the fog flying over. These individuals, however, they're a little bit more bold. They're going to start investigating the area. Now, while they do so, roll for them and where they're gonna go. 3. This one's gonna start going down. This one, oh my god, that's fucking perfect. And this one is going to start heading this way towards the left. Now, as this is sort of going down, Sarthiel, make a perception check. Same thing with you, Graz, and Anth. I would probably say you 3.
Would I get advantage for smell?
Yes, you would get advantage for smell because you've smelled this individual before. 19, 7, 14, and a 14. Graz, you able to see through the, or not necessarily relying on sight, you rely on your smell for a moment, and you look over and you smell as if one of those sharks are getting a little bit closer to you than usual. As this is going down, you can kind of hear even a little bit of shifting amongst the lava and a shifting of stones for a second. You realize you're on the bridge, and a bit of memories begin to pour into your mind. The last time you were over this bridge, Ulf was attacked. With that, the voice is coming from the left side, and the shark coming from the right side. What are any of you all doing?
Ross would say, "Go, go, go! We have to go quickly. Anth, can you make the noise of the boss guy like away? Oh, over there." She would like we're facing like on the bridge, and the creeper people are on the left or whatever. So
That's
she would
it.
like.
Question: are you
Yeah.
whispering this?
Yes.
All right, make a stealth check. This guy's like right beside you.
Oh, I thought he was
I'll give you advantage. I'll
on-
give you advantage, but
Okay.
you still gotta make a stealth check at least.
That's no. That's fair. That's fair. I thought like the bridge was up and he was like on a down part.
No. He is flying over. He was flying over it. That's my bad. And he's heading over towards the bridge, or just in general, or
Gotcha.
like kind of in the general area. That's a 14.
14.
Okay, cool. Beyond 20 is so fucking weird. All right, this guy's stupid as shit. He got a -1. he looks over, and as he's trying to listen in on what's going on, he just immediately a bubble of flame just sprats into his face. It's like, stop. Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like this is just a spell for this thing, but I'm another minor illusion. Just a tiny bit forward to the direction where I hear them coming from, and like further beyond to just.
Tiny bit my ass. Fucking put that shit over me to make that shit loud as fuck.
Yeah, I put it on another map. Like,
Well, I mean, as far as I can, 30 feet.
Sure thing. All right,
That works
safe
for me, bro.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
but
I need a
it's
deception check for you. This is with advantage. This guy is dumb. All right, it's gotta make oh god. Yeah, he has to really. He has to. Oh, you have advantage. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do. Let's see if it rolls a 20 just for the funnies. All right,
For
no,
some
it rolls
reason,
a-
still, I still can't roll advantage with the left alt key.
Oh, that's.
It's been that. It's been like that forever.
I don't know, that's weird. You have to like hold it, but whatever, it's fine. You see this individual as you play the sound of.
It's trying to make the sound of like just the guy who basically commanded them when we entered this area, just acting like, "What's going on here? What's?"
I don't know. I can't see right now. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if this is something from or Pride's lair or what the fuck this is.
Okay,
About this other guy.
I can hear that, right?
Now, this other guy,
Huh?
he is walking closer towards you. He didn't hear Groz, but he's still flying over in your general direction.
Did he not hear the sound?
No, he didn't. He rolled a nat 1 on his or negative 1 on his perception. He got blasted in the face by lava.
I'm just gonna, I guess, grab these dudes and like pull them a little quicker, and try to get us the hell out of here
All right. As
before
you do,
someone decides to try to attack this calculator.
is anybody doing anything about the shark though?
Ross is just like pushing everybody forward.
All right, as you do, pushing everybody forward. We'll see what happens with that. All right, how Shark is going to choose. They're going to try to grab one of the people lagging behind in the back. That's going to be Tony or Gravitos. Before.
So I have a question about this. There's literally a waterfall going up above us, and then we're above that with the bridge. How far can this dude like freaking jump out of this water across this bridge?
Bro, it's
Like,
a hell shark.
This
What?
is a legit like lava fall.
40 feet.
This is a Jaws in hell.
Yes. Oh man, out of right here, 40 feet. With that, they're going to jump over and they're going to try to attack Tony or Gravitos. They're going to roll a d4. Eve or 1 and 2 is going to be Tony. Or 3 or 4 is going to be Gravitos. Going to be going towards Tony. As they do, they leap forth towards them. Tony's going to make a dexterity saving throw, but they do so with advantage because of the fog, and also they weren't going for them anyways. All right, dex save, advantage, natural 20. You'll see as Tony is being, or they're getting ready to sort of lag behind before Gross, you sort of pull them forward ahead like, we gotta go. And as you do, they feel a rushing past the likes of their head, and they just barely, thanks to you, begin to get out of the way from harm's sight. That you guys continue on more and more, and the calculator will begin to look over as they just get barreled into by the likes of the hell shark. They just get completely consumed by the lava, and they are out of commission. And with that, you guys keep moving. If so, move your tokens. Continue on.
Yeah, we're gonna
climb up here and just
so
not sprint, but like
So as this goes, like, I can't remember if there's any wind, but basically this thing has grown out to 120 feet and is basically enveloping everything around us.
Mhm.
As this continues to do, once we kind of start to probably get about here, the smoke stays, but you can start to cork, and I'll open and close it as I need. But as we kind of get away from this area, so that we can actually see what we're about to hit, we couldn't hit earlier, we will cork it, and I will lead people out of the smoke once we get past these guys.
I see.
So we can kind of be able to see more than just myself.
Yeah. As you do, you cork the legs of it, and you guys, you realize pretty shortly after that you are well far away from all the enemies in sight, and only the factory is up ahead, almost like a little bit what you did with me yesterday. You see as the mist begins to unfurl and it begins to dissipate, and you see a massive building right in front of you, as if it was almost waiting, almost expecting you.
Wow,
Look
me.
over and you see the warehouse up ahead. So,
I mean, we can kind of continue the last of the.
all right.
If you want us to, I'm not sure
No,
how
you're
much matters to you.
It's more of if there's anything else you would like to do before entering said warehouse. You know that, or you are fully aware that there is apparently going to be another game that likes the voice in here. So if there's any preparations you'd like to do,
We should.
by all
Yes,
means,
we
do it
should.
now.
We should do a basic scouting of the area just to see see what is around us in terms of could random people just like randomly walk by. Also, we should check the exterior of the place and like see if there's traps or anything noteworthy.
Paying attention to all the things that we have set out to gather.
Yes.
That would be a
to-
pretty good idea.
All right. So if that's the case, real quick, Ulf and Anth, you have received inspiration if you didn't ever see it earlier. Besides that, if anybody is trying to investigate the area, make an investigation check for me.
Okay. I will help.
I mean, I'm always on investigation.
You got it.
Would I have
I'm just
advantage
gonna
from smell again? Or no?
Nah, not from this.
You have got to be kidding me, bro.
It happens. It happens.
Oh man, the oculi.
I'm too busy trying to. I'm too busy trying to lead my team here, bro.
Yeah, kind of too busy. You're more sort of like everybody fan out. I'll keep watch. I'm not moving anymore, because you know you'll bring attention to yourself.
So does a 15 give me anything?
15. Looking at it, there's not much to it. You sort of secure and check the area, so you are able to confirm at least that no one is probably going to be walking towards this area anytime soon and just investigating for shits and giggles. This is safe enough, at least from an outside perspective. Now, what's inside, you can very much assume it probably won't be, knowing the voice. But nothing super special, no like traps, no random items, nothing really. Just an abandoned warehouse.
Alright. I guess we have no other choice but go inside. Any
Yeah. I assume that if I have one disguise kit, that it can be only used on one person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do any of you have like ways of disguising yourself at all? Like any hoods, any cloaks, anything like that?
I'm wearing a cloak and Tony is wearing a cloak.
Would there be a single? I assume Ulf would be one that would need a disguise, that he doesn't have any way of doing it
No,
himself.
bro, I'm using the ash. I've straight up put it over my eyes. Okay, like I am straight up masked individual. I start shaving that head, right? Yo, bro, you gotta
what
get something
the
for this,
fuck
all
is
right?
wrong with this dude?
You still look like Ulf.
You gotta give me something for this, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, your fucking beard, man. I hate it, but I love it. Alright, so make sure. So what were you kind of doing, or were you just walking in?
He would definitely cast disguise self on himself to make him not look like a fucking tiefling.
Gotcha.
But just doing again the whole basically human transformation. So it's just removing the
Horns and all that, changing the skin color.
yeah,
Yada.
yeah,
We got human and
yeah.
Have you ever seen a shaved bear? Those things are by far the scariest thing in like ever.
Is that what Ulf looks like?
I gotta find the picture actually. I gotta
Don't
send
we-
it
it's
to me.
fucking terrifying.
Go.
It's bad.
It is terrifying.
Bears with mange, not good.
Oh man. Alright.
Yeah, it fuck. God damn it. And would use his disguise kit to just give Ulf something and fucking just create some form of cloak, give him it's something to cover maybe the shield so it's not like it's pretty dead giveaway when you have that fucking shield. Like if they've seen it once, they've seen it forever.
Yeah. So with that, is anybody else doing anything before they head in? So that's what Anthus got, and I assume Ulf. What about you, Sarthiel, Graz, or Yahato?
I don't think I have anything I could do.
Yeah,
Just
I already
wait
have
on
my
the
cloak.
party.
Graz would just be like double checking to see if there's anything. Are there any windows or anything on this building?
Yeah. But what you would notice is that, I mean, they're mostly sort of broken. It is well, for Graz, for most of you actually, yeah, Ith, Graz, and yeah, that's about it. And you too, Sarthiel. This is a building sort of pattern and structure that seems a little bit more futuristic, more of like a post-apocalyptic setting. I'm more so explaining this out again so you guys can understand, right? But it's more of that, but in comparison to that of a typical fantasy place. There are glass windows, broken, shattered, bricks and more kind of plastered about, wooden pallets and such, but other than that, it's really leading to utter darkness inside. Only about 10, 15, 20 feet, it is completely barren. Even those with or dark vision due to your race, you guys cannot see anything either. This is magical darkness.
Do we have anything that we could throw in there that has light on? Oh, no, because it's magical. Graz would tell everyone that it's real dark in there and she can't see more than 10 or 15 feet. She says to the guy who just was able to see through the cloud of magical smoke.
Huh.
Do any of you guys have a way that we could light up the inside to see what's in there?
I don't think so.
No.
Gravitas will flip the pages. No, I do not. Tony will look over. Sorry, nothing here. If you said that that individual, that voice, was going to be leaving us sort of markers, if this is the marker, then as I feel about it, we might have to just go in and hope for the best, but we'll probably want to stay on guard at the very, very least, just in case.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then does anybody want to prep anything?
All set up?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
Okay.
I don't think we have a whole lot.
All right, Captain.
Do you know?
Lead the charge.
Let's go.
All right. As you all begin to lead forward, the darkness begins to envelop each and every one of you. You look around and only behind you, you see as there is no one there. No ally, nothing. You hear the footsteps at least, so you know that you are not alone, but your sight would suggest otherwise. Continue on, taking several steps for a moment. And as you're sort of doing, start from the top. Yahato, what are you thinking right now?
He is kind of like thinking about the possibilities, what is possibly gonna happen, and trying to prepare for anything.
As you begin to do so, begin to try to prepare for what's to happen. What is going to be next? As you do, try to gather for readying any weapon or any spell just in case, and try to figure out what game would be played. You try to look back into your memories, but you have none. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Yahato.
Oh shit. Oh. Wisdom.
21. You feel as if When you begin to try to recall the legs of your memories, you get frustrated, you get angry for a moment, but you realize no need to focus on the past, focus on the future and here and now. Continue on. Fine, for the time being. Auroraverse. What are you thinking about right now?
Probably pretty much the same thing, like just on high alert, trying to like think about what could happen, but also trying to keep track of the others, like making sure that she can hear all their footsteps and stuff like that.
Alright. Roz, as you are trying to focus on the footsteps, you focus on your senses, focusing on hearing rather than sight for a moment, or sniff for a moment. When you sniff something familiar, friendly scent, make a wisdom saving throw. That is a 5. Roz, as you
Can I give her my inspo?
can. Go
I'll
for
give
it.
her my inspo. I feel like she needs this.
Thanks, bro. Fingers crossed.
19.
Yeah. Whew. Thanks,
As
buddy.
you do, begin to smell for a second friends, allies that were upon mountaintop, warriors and fellow ones at that. See the likes of Zephyr, you can get Navro and more, and you can't really forget their smells. For a moment, for a brief moment, get the sense of a bit of anger washing over you of the entire situation in the first place. Why are you up on the mountaintop trying to save Thorin and now they're not here? And it pisses you off for a moment, but then you realize all the things that you learned on there are on that journey and who you became because of it. And you calm your senses down for now. For now. Darthiel, what are you thinking about?
Oh, how annoying that fucking voice is.
As you do, you can kind of hear the voice echoing, ringing over and over into your head. It's kind of just almost wanting to make your ears bleed for a second. As you hear it, make a wisdom saving throw. 15.
That should be a 20, by the way.
Oh
I don't know
no,
if that changes anything.
not for this. Don't worry, I gotcha. But a 15, as this is said, Sarthiel, you look over and you hear it kind of emanating for a moment. It echoes, it's almost like barreling, bouncing between your head, almost like a pinball for a moment. Every sort of high-pitched laugh, every sort of annoying insult begins to almost take you whole for a moment. But as you look over, each footstep you take, you just hear their laugh over and over and over and over again. And it almost makes you want to scream out into oblivion. That, I'll mark one thing down. But Ulf, look over towards you. What are you thinking about right now?
Probably protecting the group.
Protecting the group. As you do so, continue on kind of, not necessarily leading the charge, that's where Auroraverse is, but you're sort of becoming its bastion, making sure everybody is accounted for and protected. Holding the shields up on both sides, left and right. And to continue forth. But as you do, something kind of twists your mind for a moment. You feel it sort of piercing you for a second. I don't want you to make a wisdom saving throw. Make a perception check with advantage.
Perception. I gotta do all this manually, so you gotta just give me a quick second. But
All good, all
should
good.
be 20.
20, good stuff. You look around and you see as something's going on. There's something, a strange sort of presence. Your amulet to the legs of the world serpent begins to start vibrating for a moment as if something is nearby. Something more so... you're not sure whether it's undead, a fiend, or a celestial or something like that, but your necklace keeps on sort of vibrating regardless. Something or some presence is here. You know that much.
I have 2 questions for you.
Sure thing.
Question number 1. You said it got real dark in here, right?
Yes, sir.
Is this a magical darkness?
It is.
I'm going to open up the second eye and remove the eye patch, as I will look straight through that magical darkness to find whatever the fuck is around here.
Oh boy. You look around, and as you do, oh boy, this is gonna be something. You look over, and almost several feet in front of your face, you see a figure.
Had a figure. Kind of went silent on me.
Oh, I know. You just see a figure. They're just standing there.
Got it. Describe this figure, bro.
There's some
Holy
extra
shit!
The SenseiSuplex special, dude.
See, there are just a humanoid individual standing there, just shrouded in the likes of a. They kind of how do you say? They are kind of not really acting, not really moving, not really breathing, and looking for any sort of facial features. They're all gone. Lacking a mouth, lacking eyes, lacking ears, and such. And they're just sitting. Well, not even sitting, they're just standing. Only several feet in front of you.
I'm kind of... Where's the rest of the group?
Looking around, you see as you're able to pierce through the likes of the magical darkness, they're going several different directions. Braz is going to the far left, Anth's going to the far right, Yahato is going straight up ahead, kind of towards this figure, and Sarthiel is kind of going actually backwards and more. Everybody's going different directions. The only individuals that you do not see is Tony and Gravitos, but Zappy is still clutching, or you're having them clutched at your side, but Gravitos and Tony are gone.
So you would every one of you would hear all basically say stop, freeze where you stand. We have to come back together. I would tell Graz to turn back around if she was heading away from our opposite direction of me, turn to 180, so on and so forth. I would not say a word specifically to Liliahi, because I don't want him to turn his back to whatever creature is standing in front of him, but I don't want him to walk into it either.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't...
Oh, God.
Yeah, just asking, is there a creature standing in front of
There is a
Yahato
creature
or
standing
Ulf?
in front of Yahato and Ulf. Yahato, you're headed straight towards it, but you don't see it.
That's why I'm telling him to stop.
Yeah. Now, granted, Graz, Yahato, and Sarthiel, you hear it, you hear this, but let's see if another one of your allies does. Anth, what are you thinking about at this moment in time? You hear none of what Ulf said so far.
He would probably be thinking that since it's more recently he's become a little bit more teamwork orientated with this group. He's feeling a little bad about the fact that he thinks it might be kind of his fault that we are hunted down at the moment in hell. And also wondering what kind of people are waiting for him in his quest given to him by Finax.
As you begin to do so, kind of wonder, questioning, what will you find in here? Who will be waiting? For a moment, begin to reflect on your journey thus far. Your travel is taking you to the likes of the Expanse, to the taiga, and then to the valley. All the people you've wronged for a moment begin to flash into your mind for just a second. And Anth, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. 9. Oh, good.
I'm just wondering if I have an inspiration, but I'm feeling curious what will happen if I don't use it.
Bro, have you ever heard the words "fuck around and find out"? You don't actually want to fuck around and find out, bro.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I want to fuck around and find out.
All right. With your inspo, you get that choice.
Yeah.
Graz, you do get an inspo, and also you guys get another soul coin. But all right,
you know, we about to find out what's fucking killing us here. What?
All right, as you do, oh boy, it's time for some fun. Ulf, you call out to Anth, and they do not respond. As they just continue on and continue on before you look over, blink, Anth is gone. Anth, what you see and what you hear is, damn cheat! I won fair and square, and you know it! I'll have your fucking head. Whether it be here, whether it be tomorrow, or even several months. I will have it. You will pay me what you fucking owe. As this is sort of said, it's kind of confusing. You don't really recognize the voice. You don't even understand what the heck they're talking about for a moment, but you look over and you feel as if you're getting pushed for a moment. It's shoved for a second, then shoved again towards the right. You hear as something begins to form, or not hear, but you feel as if something's beginning to form up amongst your leg. And it's kind of tugging at you for a second. What do you do?
Try to fight it if it feels like it's trying to like pull him to a direction.
As you do, try to fight it. You do just kick it off or something.
Yeah, just like physically trying to get away from that pole. Like just trying to feel with his hands if there's actually something there that he can try and pull off.
As you do, you kind of push and try to kick off as much as you kind of can, removing this thing before. Now, boss, why? And you hear the voice of Lika, and you look over towards them. And you see as their form is completely frazzled, almost similar to the likes of the cave incident. You see as they're bloodied and more bits of sort of shardling crystals ripped out amongst their form. And you hear, why? And you see as it begins to, or that same sort of laughter that she emanated begins to cackle more and more before shrouding your entire mind for a moment. The visions begin to start playing forth once more into your brain. Remember the portal. Remember the likes of going into or escaping into hell. All of them begin to start converging, throwing themselves at you for a moment. Trying to escape, being hunted down, not only in hell, but outside of it. Always on the move. You are sick of it. And as you begin to do so, feel your entire body just lock into place. We'll see what happens with that in a minute. For the rest of
All
you,
right.
Darthiel, Braz, and Yahato. What are you four doing?
I'm still trying to get everybody back together.
Did we hear Ulf?
Yes, you did.
Okay. If Groz heard Ulf, then she would boo exactly like he said, just like stop in place and then just be like, all right, and then just back up.
Yeah, so Yato would just like stop in place, look back at Ulf, and then like stare forward. Is it like misty? Like, is there like a mist in front of him, or what is he seeing?
Mm-hmm. So looking about, it's literally just straight up darkness. It is a bit of fog. Actually, here, I got a better idea. Let me do this. And I'll give you a better representation of what you see.
A black map.
Yeah, Sydney, black image.
I'm glad you know me so well.
This is funny.
And to add to it, funniest narrative. A little bit light on that. All right. That is essentially what you all see in front of you as it's just or shifting and moving. You can kind of see like the smoke itself, and you see your allies. I'll drop you guys onto the field in 1 second, but yeah, that's what it is essentially.
He would try and like look a bit further than what he sees, trying to like at least get an idea of what's like right in front of him, like 10, 15 feet at least.
All right.
Without moving, of course. Just trying to look.
Trying to look ahead, it's just still darkness for you.
He will stop and turn back like 5, 10, just
turn
10
around.
feet toward.
You're just gonna hear Ulf call out to you, "Don't turn around."
You don't see Ulf, but you hear his voice.
You don't. I don't see Ulf. Oh, okay. Never mind then. If he doesn't see anyone, he will stop and will not move.
Basically, so for understanding for me, I've got somebody in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
You've got somebody in front of you. There's no one in front of Graz, and there's no one in front of Sarthiel, right?
No, there is only one individual, and they are in front of Yahato. That is it.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm telling him not to turn around. I have told Graz to come back this way, and I have told Sarthiel to turn back around. I don't want Yahato to turn his back to this thing, whatever it may be, and sure as hell I ain't go walking in front of him or walking into him.
All right, doing that, Yahato, you received an inspiration from Boar, excuse me.
Hey, thanks, bud.
That's it. As you all are doing, you guys just are standing still.
Graz would have stopped and then slowly backed up in that direction, the direction that she came from.
As you do, back up and try to come to the exact direction where you came from. As you do, just here. Oh. That's it.
Ignore it.
Graz that hears
You're
that.
playing tricks on us.
Oh, it's only Graz.
It's only Graz.
She figures, yeah, she's gonna keep slowly backing up.
Actually, wait. Never mind.
I'll be right back.
Never mind. If you do hear that, my bad.
Yeah, I would definitely tell her to just ignore it. They're playing tricks on us. And as Gross backs up another 5 feet, Ulf will just kind of lightly put his hand on her. They're back. Stay with me. Something else hunts in here.
No. Stay with me. and you look over towards your left, and you feel something on your left shoulder. Wanna know what you see?
Yes.
Oh boy. You look over, and you see her. 1 second. Andre, there you go. You see her.
Oh no.
What do I see?
You see, remember that one little strange figure that I was mentioning before?
Moved her over.
Moved over.
I'll wait for what Graz says first.
I figured that at this point, like, Graz had probably, like, reached over to, like, grab, like, some of his, like, shirt or cape or something or whatever, and she wouldn't say anything, but, like, he would feel her grip get a little bit tighter. But she wouldn't say anything.
Why? Stay with me, not them. I've never wronged you. Never.
I know.
Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You're beside Ulf. 10, 15.
11.
Just gonna miss it. You got one use inspiration or? Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. I was with disadvantage. That's a 6. Yeah, never mind. But do you still want to use inspiration?
No, not right now.
As you begin to do so, Ulf, you look over and Graz is fading or being taken by whatever this individual is. They kind of look over, they're still faceless and more as they kind of stare directly at them.
2 questions.
Sure thing, go for it before I continue.
Number 1, she's starting to fade. Do I still have a grip on her?
You do.
I'm going to pull. Second question. Is this magic, like casting spell magic?
This is... No, it's not... What would this technically be? It's kind of like a creature casted innate spell casting, if anything, you know what I mean?
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. If I've still got a hand on her, you're just... Graz, all you're going to feel is a second hand real quick as... Basically, I'm like, you've got one hand on you, I move behind, I grab, and I'm just going to pull. You're fucking coming with Ulf.
As you do, Graz, you hear the likes of Vitalia speaking and saying, I was there for you in your darkest moments.
It's not what you think!
Will you be here for mine? They
Yes.
take you from me. And as this is happening, Ulf, make an athletic check to try to pull this fucker out.
Ulf is not strong, but he's gonna try.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
He's a big bear.
19.
19. As you do so, oh boy, this is something else. Graz, you feel something pulling you from the likes of Vitalia, and you see as she begins to reach out with the astral arm entirely, just trying to yearn for the likes of you as you're fading or getting further and further away from her. She needs you. She needs you now.
All you're gonna hear is from Ulf is, it's not what you...
Graz, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage, because Ulf is helping you out right here.
Okay.
17, we'll take that 17 plus the 5.
25. Yeah.
As you do, you look over and you see as Vitalia just says, No. Before it vanishes.
Graz growls very angrily, but like pats Ulf's arms and is like, thanks.
Ulf is just going to kind of scream at everybody at this point. I'm fucking done with these games. I'm done with whatever the fuck you are. You two, whatever you see, Doesn't matter. Don't trust it.
Roz will also yell out. I'm not going to yell, but she would yell, "It's all fake. It's all a lie. This is not real. Whatever they show you is a lie."
You guys are seeing things?
Yup.
Don't move.
As this is happening, Sarthiel, you don't see, but you hear voices into your head. Similar. Whenever something else does it. A cacophony of voices where they say, Are we? No. Are we a lie? They a lie. Are you a lie? No.
Here's what Starfield does instantly.
Go ahead.
Takes out his pan flute and starts playing.
And flute starts playing. Oh boy, this is not help out. So Graz, Yahato, actually Graz, you'd be able to see Ulf now. That is one thing. You can see Ulf now, but Yahato, you just start hearing music playing.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
Oh. Good music.
It is good music, but you just start hearing a flute begin to start playing off or in the darkness. You hear nothing besides Ulf, but you just hear the music. Sarthiel,
Just
go ahead, Yahato.
Hearing the music is just like, come on, this is old tricks. Who is doing that?
Arthiel is playing his damn lute.
With that,
Or flute. Or whatever it is.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me. 15. You see as you begin to play the likes of your flute, voices begin to start fading from you for a moment before you hear one voice that does not. That's a failure. Sarthiel, where are you? See you. Come back. I know you're here, but where? A very, very familiar, sentimental voice enters your head.
Ooh. Gonna stop playing and start looking frantically around.
You hear the voice of this individual. I'll DM you.
Yeah, I think I know.
It is.
If he starts talking, I have two things that I want to do, especially if he goes to reach out for whatever creature is there. And I have a plan. Just let me know when I need to fire that off. Because if he starts to reach for that creature, starts to disappear, I'm doing this.
All right. As that is said, Sarthiel, what were you trying to do again? Make sure I got this right.
Just looking around frantically and saying, "Where are you?"
I'm right here. Don't you see me?
I see nothing.
Why? I'm right here. Look, in front. Do you not? You'll see and you feel as if something begins to just sort of grab your shoulders and start shaking you for a moment. You feel it. It is real. Ulf, you look over and you see as or one of those figures are getting ready to grab the likes of Sarthiel, and they're shaking them.
There's nothing on this other side, right?
On which side?
Any longer? On Yahi's side. It just moved over to Sarthiel, right?
It is still over at or at Yahato, excuse me.
Oh, so there's now more than one creature.
There was more than one when the thing was talking to Graz as well.
All right, that changes things. But at this point, Sarthiel is hearing shit. I'm done with this. fucking done with these games.
Darthiel, what are you doing?
Since I feel the touch, I'm just gonna touch it myself too.
As you do,
I will be back in just a minute. Basically, my power went out for XYZ reason. So while my computer reboots, I will just tell you exactly what I planned on doing because I have it all in my head already.
All right.
Good.
As this begins to happen, I need to turn down Terrybot because apparently he is massively loud for me.
Fair, yeah.
All right. I can't turn down Terrybot on my phone, so while that boots back up, I'll just say it either way. I'm just going to turn everybody else down. As Ulf will just... I told these people not to fucking talk to people. No one ever trusts me. No one ever listens. Guys, don't move. Don't talk to anyone. As he jumps back about 10 feet, he is going to cast a spell.
What spell would that be?
Anything happen? No, other way. Not to the south, to the north.
Got it. All right.
I'm reaching out to Yahi before anybody gets to Yahi.
All right. And
Basically, as I jump back, I'm going to try to grab a hold of Yahato to make sure that he doesn't get anywhere near this. The spell that I have cast will go off. It is hold person on Starthiel. It's a Wisdom 17 saving throw.
All right, Starthiel, and wisdom saving throw for me. 18. Oh boy. Oh brother.
I touch the thing that is touching me.
Mm-hmm. Starthiel, as you do, you hear the voice enter and say,
Fucking try to save your ass.
Starthiel, they try to take you from me. They ask, or they say to not trust me. Can you trust them? Please, come with me.
I have one question before that.
Anything.
What have you done to me?
We'll see as it pauses for a second. I didn't mean for it. I didn't. I would never want this for you. Please, you have to understand. What? They forced me. They forced me.
Who?
They're near. Darthiel, please, there's no time. You must come with me.
Where to?
Reach out, take my hand.
Where are you? What happened to you?
Try to answer. Please, hurry! What you hear?
Don't. I don't give a fuck what it says. Don't listen.
Gross can still hear Ulf say that, right?
Yes.
Gross would yell out again into the darkness, like roaring, like, this is all a lie. None of this is real.
I do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. Last one. All or nothing. 11. You hear them. But you've only been with them for so long. What do they know? Why are they trying to prevent this from you? No. No. This is... I know this individual. I know them well. I feel inclined to take their hand to learn the truth. Darthiel, do you do so?
mean, I rolled for it, so yes.
That's the case. Nothing else you'll do. You see as Sarthiel begins to reach out and take their hand before.
Oh.
Hmm?
Actually. But because it was below 10, I want to do it specifically with something.
Sure.
I want to reach the hand with my mark and try to do what I did to that barrier to see if it does anything.
Reaching out towards the barrier with your mark, and you possess the purple square, right?
Yes.
You're reaching out towards
do you know? Do you know? Try to.
Read it.
As in siphon it in a way, just like I did with the barrier, just to make sure what it is.
Sarthiel, as you do, you reach out towards them, meaning to grasp them. I'm gonna make my highest saving throw.
Oh!
You?
5 plus bonus of 5. Or no, it's just total 5. That's a failure. Sarthiel, as you do so, here's what you hear, and you tell me if you do anything else in between this time. You watch as the mark begins to start shining this astral light, purple, greens, and blues, before you feel something beginning to empower it. But as you do, you hear, "No! Sarthiel, what are you doing? Ow! You're hurting me! Stop, please!" You continue doing it?
Now, question: does it feel the same as if I am feeding off of energy?
It does.
I keep going.
As you do, you continue to feed off of it for a moment as it siphons and drains into the likes of your mark. No, 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 please. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Sarthiel, voices leave your mind. You look over behind, and you see Ulf, you see Auroraverse standing behind you. And you look over towards your mark, and it is brimming with power and energy. It begins to start twisting and turning for a moment. Or Sarthiel, congratulations. You have siphoned the likes of this being. And you might even, out of game, some of you might know what this being is now that they've done this ability. But you have gained the likes of... Where the fuck is it? Mind Modify. It is not modify memory, it is something else entirely. This is an ability used by a specific funny little entity known as the Corruption. And you have gained it by siphoning it to the likes of your purple square. Whenever you want to do that on somebody, let me know.
Okay.
That's cool.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Could you explain it again? Just.
Oh, it's just until you actually use it, it's mind modify. So essentially what you can do is you can hunt people and, for a lack of a better term, break them down mentally and debilitate them. Almost like Dissonant Whispers in a way, but a little bit more of an advanced sort of thing. You can basically cause them to have nightmares.
Oh, so. Fits with my message spell.
Yeah. So,
Great.
as this is sort of happening, Sarthiel, you kind of see this Ulf, you look over and the figure's gone. It just kind of got siphoned and just straight up killed by the likes of Sarthiel's mark and is vanished. But you do see there's still one in front of Yahato. And before we go to that, Sarthiel, what would you say or do in this moment in time?
just would
Hold on, before you do
Look-
battle. Go ahead.
would just look at them and just with puzzled look just say, "It was so fake."
Yep.
Proud to tell you.
They just want to mess with us.
That. You look over. Yahato. You end off with you. You hear the voices because you succeeded on your first original wisdom saving throw. But
I jumped back to take this dude out already. Like, I don't give a shit what he sees, what he says. Like, I'm just grabbing a hold of this dude. We're done.
just grabbing him, trying to
Ulf
pull
is done with these dudes.
as you do, oh boy. Yahato, you feel a sort of force sort of grabbing you and getting ready to sort of toss you for a moment. As it gets ready to yank and pull, you see the darkness swelling, or you look back over to what you were seeing. You see a woman. Long hair, mark on their face, similar to you. They seem to be dressed in Vulcan's clothing, warrior's clothing. They look over before they're kind of not necessarily like reaching out towards you, kind of looking off for a moment before they look over and your eyes meet each other's glance almost simultaneously for a moment, or eventually you're being ripped away. What are you doing?
He sees Ulf kind of like pull him away. He kind of looks back, kind of like squint, like, you know, kind of like try and see exactly who that person is. If he doesn't see anything, he'll just walk off with Ulf.
Make a perception check. Oculi sight gives you advantage.
Right?
19.
19.
You look over and you see them. See the woman from before. Same mark on their face and all that stuff as I described earlier, but memories begin to start pouring into you. Make your highest saving throw, Yahato.
Oh god. Charisma, let's go.
That is a failure unless you want to use anything.
Inspo.
22. No, he's at 22. I have
Oh,
hands
yeah,
on
you're
that
right,
boy.
You're right, you're right.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yahato's like, thank you all for unlocking my backstory.
There's reasons I got to someone as a new saving throws. I'm like, bro, I need to be where I need to be.
That's why I made them where they're all separate. You gotta choose one, bro. You gotta choose one.
Yeah, I really had to choose against Sarthiel, but Sarthiel was already like in it, and I was just like, fuck, he's super.
With that, Yahato, the memories begin to pour into you for a moment, and as they do, you look over and you see a woman standing there, kind of looking over as you begin to practice, begin to train for a moment. Or in the snow, much you can tell. And it's more of showing off what you're made of for a second. Show them as you flourish with the likes of the blade, or the blade bestowed upon you that you've gained. You see as they begin to look over, and they smile. You see as it is not Vitalia, but another woman. You feel so connected to them. You're not entirely sure why. They greet you with a warm smile before they say, "You are getting better, it seems. That is a nice trick. Has your training with Batalha gone well? What do you say or do, Yato?
He'll look kind of like in shock and try to like extend a hand towards this person.
All you see is Yato sends a hand towards the figure.
Nope, fucking pulled on that motherfucker. Ain't happening, bro. Not today. Not
your check in a
today.
second. I'll give you a check in a second. Yato, as you pull or reach out a hand towards them, you look over as they begin to sing. Will you join us and the others? There's actually one individual I'd like you to meet. For a bit. I think that you are ready for the time being. Would you care to join us?
Sensei, I'm gonna flip a coin, but not a coin. I'm gonna see if he's smart. I'm gonna see if this idiot is smart enough to notice that they said join us. I'm gonna do an intelligence check.
Oh my
That he is smart
He is.
as he hears
That's our boy.
the words join us. It clicks.
He's also amnesiac, which means it's intelligence.
He hears the word
He just did the
join
ability
us.
check to
It
get
clicks.
the
It's like,
investigation.
oh, that's okay. I see what's happening. Trying turns around, see if like Ulf or anyone like he knows is behind him, so that he could like get away from this
Okay.
illusion.
So, Ulf is dragging you away. You're already able to do that. Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. You're also in the aura of Ulf. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome back, Yato.
Double net 20s, baby. That's what we like to see. Yato, as you do so, it all clicks, and you watch as the individual begins to extend a hand out towards you, trying to reach out before you yank it away. You notice as their form begins to almost melt in front of your very eyes. The entire scene around you, almost like paint, begins to slowly form onto the ground in this strange sludge-like liquid. Make a perception check, Yato, with advantage.
Oh god.
19. Rolling hot. As you do, you see as a couple of individuals, you notice the likes of your vision. Bunch of warriors, sure. You look over and you see as it seems to be a feast of sorts. Dozens and dozens of individuals are gathering. You see 3 individuals that are of important note to you, more so outside the game. Everybody else, I could kind of describe them, but it wouldn't really matter. You see 3. See a blue-skinned humanoid, long ponytail. You see the likes of taller sort of woman, strong as an ox, scarred to hell, purple eyes. Last one you see, likes of a familiar bearkin. Seems to be gathering forth the likes of a feast, where it all fades and melts away. You hear his Ulf is just yelling and screaming at you, I imagine, trying to shake you out of it. You get pulled forth and you see Ulf, you see Graz, you see Sarthiel, but no signs of Anth. You look over and stare at Graz for a moment. You just saw her. Regardless, what are you all saying or doing?
He won't say anything, he'll just like look at Groz for a sec, try to like make sure that it's like the same person he saw in that memory.
You trying to say that all bears look alike?
He said familiar, Bearkin.
I only knows one bearkin. Other than Oyama.
The only one is Oya, and she's very different. That's like why.
Yeah. No, you're good. I'm just messing with you.
I know.
Oh, go ahead. That's you.
No, that's it.
As you all begin to look around, you still see no signs of Tony, Gravitos, or Anth. But almost as if they're like flashlights, they begin to shine on all of you for a moment. You hear a voice enter your minds as it begins to say,
Jolly good show, jolly good show. Oh, boy, that was wonderful. Fantastic, even. For a second there, you almost had me, Sothiel. I was actually really curious. Would they not? Wonderful. This makes for great television. Anywho, so, as you all have gathered forth, you have...
What do you mean television?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine for now. I'll tell you what. Now, this is where the fun part begins. Since you all have been able to complete the likes of my challenge for the time being, and you've done it with flying colors for so long, I'll at least help you out with this one. Boys, please turn on the rest of the lights for them.
and with that, I'm gonna change maps for you. Oh boy. And here's where you're gonna be. And let me make sure I got this right. Nope, let me remove this just in case. No, don't clear the lights, reset fog of war. Alrighty, cool.
Ulf is gonna close that eye again and put the eye patch over before the lights come back on.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Here's what you all see. Now, I would ask you to refrain from looking at my screen and such on Discord if you can. And all that stuff, as that is the stream view. But you only see right now of what you actually see on the thing. Only exception is Madraw, for obvious reasons. Yeah.
I mean, I'm already in Foundry, so...
Oh, okay, perfect.
If it cuts out, that's...
Yeah, then you're good. But as you do, you look around and you find yourselves surrounded in stone with a couple of bits of iconography of some strange horned individual down below. Looking around, there are flames and braziers abundant, but each differing or showing off differing paths, left, right, all around you, looking about. As you do, and you look over and you see as you're just surrounded in the likes of several bits of walls, rocks and stone and more abundant. You find yourself in a hallway, two differing paths. There's something strange attached to your body, flickering or pulsing red. As this is said, you all begin to hear the voice speak once more as they say,
Well, congratulations, individual still without any name. It seems to be that now the first game will begin. I hope you didn't mind a bit of psychological terror beforehand. I hope that was able to really rise up and, get the adrenaline pumping. Because, well, if you look down so slightly, your adrenaline anxiety will begin to spike for a moment. Do you guys look down?
Yes.
make an intelligence check. None of you all be able to understand it though. Oh god.
It was so close to that 20 again. Fuck's sake.
Oh man. Ah, goodness. Are you using inspo or are you keeping it as is?
I don't have normal inspo, and I'd rather keep the DM ones for something else.
Fair enough. Alright, here's what happens. So you all look over and you see as there is these... It's... how would I explain it to fantasy characters? Oh god, I might need to explain it like out of game. You see...
A horned cow.
Thank you. You see, it's... Oh boy. God damn it. Alright, you see these strange, like, wires and gears and metal bits strapped onto each and every one of your chests and backs, almost as if it's like a vest or armor and such. You notice as it's sort of blinking red every now and again, almost rhythmically, and it is strapped on each and every one of you except for Zappy. As you do, it's kind of attached on top of the armor that you wield, and it is tight. It's almost making it sort of harder to move your arms and such, but it's weighing you down heavily. But as you see this and notice it, you hear as they say,
"Welcome, my friends. It is time to play a good old-fashioned game of tag with a little bit of an explosive twist." As you can see there are several funny little gadgets attached to each and every single one of you. Now, as you are going about, when the time seems fit, those things will make an explosive exit, to say the least. However, I'm not too terrible. I would like to give you at least a little bit of a chance. In this here-on maze, you'll find several individuals looking to hide from you all. The problem is, with one of you succumbing to the likes of the corruption's tricks, there are 2 bombs on them. And you may only get rid
Hop
of
around
one.
and find out, Anth.
Hey, something you gotta do what you gotta do.
So, here are the things that you need to know. After this bit of time, the bombs will go off, but before you even try, I can already see it brimming into your head. No, not today. You can't tag a teammate and give them your bomb. Don't even try it. But you can tag any other individual. Zappy, however, does not count. Nice try. However, one thing that you will be able to see is you can look over and pierce, seeing a sight beyond sight, to find the rest of your allies through this maze. I won't make it that difficult for you, but our good old friend Anthrax, well, they are in the dark. And since they have 2 bombs on them, I hope that you're able to find them fast, or you're going to have tiefling bits for dinner. So, I advise you all to get a move on, for their bones will not wait too much longer.
and with that, you look over and you see as, for a brief moment, just several visages for a second begin to appear. And you see as Minotaur skeletons, like before, as well as several imps begin to form for a moment. Only hallucinatory, or more so holograms or visages of the sorts, before eventually they vanish, all dispersing into several differing ways. And with that, as you all hear this, and what are you saying and doing before we head over towards the rest of the group, and then we begin?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Not. I don't know. Yeah. That's
All good. All good. Oh, there are 2 bombs attached to yourself, and with that, we look over. What's the rest of the party? What are you all saying or doing?
So let me just make sure that I understand the terms of this agreement, or the terms of this game, Sensei.
Yes.
You had 5 individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Of those 5 individuals, we all have to touch one.
Mm-hmm. So, essentially, here's how this will work. And let me explain this more so of an out-of-game thing for understanding, because Ant fucked up, y'all. So, there are 5 individuals. Well, actually, hold on, my bad. Scrap all that. Sorry. There are the visages that you were kind of seeing in front of you. Those are just what you guys are kind of looking for. Minotaur skeletons and imps and all that stuff. More so you guys have an idea of what they look like, rather, so you're not like looking around like, oh, am I looking for a human? Am I looking for a bear or whatever, or a shark? I don't fucking know. You have an idea of what they look like, right? You don't know how many are in the legs of this maze, but you know that there are enough for you all to tag somebody once. Obviously, if they're it, you can only be it, well, once. The only exception to this is the likes of Anth. You have to tag 2 people. Now, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, the last sort of thing, you cannot do it where it's like Ulf tags the enemy, and then Graz tags Ulf, and then Ulf tags another enemy. You can't tag allies, as the voice was saying. But you can see all of your allies through the likes of the walls, through the vision, and it should work, and if it doesn't, then I will adjust it and make sure it does.
Wait, we can see our allies through the walls?
Yep, you can see your allies through the walls, but you can't see Anth.
Okay.
Anth is in the dark. And you need to find Anth as fast as possible and assist him to get these bombs off of him, or at the end of this round that he did not specify, or not this round, but at the end of the timer, whenever that is, and you don't know, these bombs
take
are
us
gonna
back?
go off.
And they take us back?
What do you mean, can they? Can they tag you back? Yes, they can.
So what you're saying is tag them and then slaughter them so they can't tag you back. Got it.
That's a good idea. That is a very good idea.
That's what I heard. Can an enemy have 2 bombs on them at any point in time?
An enemy have 2 bombs on them at a certain point in time. Let's make sure. No, they cannot.
Okay.
Sorry, so there are only 5 other people, 5 people that we can tag in the maze.
No.
There are.
Okay.
They were just showing you what they look like. There can be 80.
Gotcha.
There can be 2. That you don't know.
Cool. Awesome. All right.
This is gonna be something. All right. Is there
Okay.
anything? Oh, good.
No, I'm just saying okay.
With that. Oh, also, this is another thing. Big deal. Big deal. Your movement speed has been doubled. All of yours.
Oh,
Oh!
So
Mr.
start the-
100 and...
Start the yell. It's time to zoom.
I'm to step off the wind.
You gotta dash.
to have 200 feet per turn. Okay.
So, with that said, you guys can discuss strategy. Anth is kind of in the dark for this one, but more so
Okay.
if you want to discuss out of game, I'll give you 2 minutes to discuss, and after that, it's time.
I start
Alright.
up to,
Hold on. I got an idea. Not 2 by 2, not 1 by hour. We go 1 by 1 until we find creatures. If you can't handle it by yourself, you basically make a freaking right as you try to run.
Oh, yeah,
we can find you. Right? If we can see you through the walls, we can find you. We can make our way back here if we have to make our way back here. Just make sure to lure whatever the fuck it is that's trying to attack you right back.
Oh, well, I fucked up. There's one little stupid thingy. Aha.
Oh, boy.
You can see Anth. Anth is just supposed to be placed in a random location, which I've already done so. So you can see Anth. You just don't like. You can't really like see the path to get to him because obviously it's a maze. You know, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
So do all these rules apply to Anther? He can see everyone. Did he hear all the stuff that everyone else heard too?
He heard everything. He is in the know for all of that. He
And
can't.
he also sees the allies.
So Anth can't see the allies can see him. There we go.
Right.
Once you kind of more so of an out of game thing. Once you find Anth can see everybody else then. But you gotta find him first. Hide and go seek and tag. Tag.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely say one by one. Otherwise, we're never. If we try to group up, we're never gonna. If they're all in different locations, we're never gonna find enough enemies to get these bombs off of our chest.
So question, can you guys see Anth's token and where it is, or no?
No.
No? Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Cause you guys should be able to see everybody's stuff.
If you make everybody an observer,
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
But- you have to delete the token and then bring them back in.
That's fine. Actually, no, I think if I do this, then...
As players, basically, one thing that could work is that if you just deselect your own token, you see everyone else's, but then you also see what they see in the light radius.
Oh.
Alright, how about now?
Not while I'm clicked on all.
Yeah,
yeah,
if I
that's fine.
deselect, then yeah, but no.
Yeah,
How do I
that's fine.
deselect?
That's what it should be.
How do I deselect someone?
You just, like, click on the map and drag, and then...
Since I'm still on the previous map.
Okay,
I got you. 14.
There we go.
Yep.
I still cannot see it.
Unselect your token by, like, dragging on the map.
Oh, there
drag,
we go.
drag away
There you
from
go.
your character, like not.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, I
you go.
can see.
Now you see it. Okay, cool. Making sure
I
that...
cannot still.
Also, I just want to say this whole fucking map was like, this was terrible to rig all the lighting up. It took me like about 30 to 40 minutes. It was awful. So, God.
I imagine.
All right. Well, if everybody's good to
I
go,
still cannot see Ant.
did you drag off the?
Click off your token.
Yes.
No, click off
Not-
the token.
Like drag, but don't drag your token. Just drag on the.
Yeah,
Drag your
drag
token.
on the
Like
map.
try to box around something
there we
that
go, there we
isn't
go.
any of our
Cool.
tokens.
Yeah.
There you
We're
go.
good. Cool.
All right. So, you guys have a minute and 30 seconds, or excuse me, a minute left. If you guys want to discuss tactics, if you're good to go, then we can get started.
I just zoom. 200 movement speed per fucking turn. I can just go anywhere.
How do you, Sensei, want us to handle the? Are we doing just turn order, basically?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be turn order.
Okay.
Can I roll initiative or how do we do?
If you want to
I
roll
think
for
we're good.
initiative now, then we can do that. If you want
Yep.
to after try.
Okay, we're going all.
Not seeing allies. I'm afraid of that's real. It's like fucking A train coming to me. Fucking.
I literally can't.
Yes.
I gotcha. If you want to roll on the
Fine, I
bot
rolled
beyond
on the
that,
other. I rolled a 6, so probably last.
yeah.
I am A train.
All right.
Matra, did you have a question?
I was gonna ask Sensei.
Mhm.
How would spells that allow you to teleport, such as Misty Step,
actually,
work?
You can teleport through walls if you want, but don't
I can teleport.
If you teleport outside the map, wherever that is, then haha, you're gonna find a funny.
Okay. Okay. So I guess who goes where first?
I don't need these
Just
guys.
choose a direction and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in this direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Start feeling
yeah.
out first.
Mhm.
This is the one time where trying to make a plan is just not worth it. Just go.
All right.
Mm.
Hold on. I will
Can I?
clear the queue, and then we're gonna get started. Just give me 2 seconds, y'all.
Probably gonna go there. Then.
Playlist and. All right, let's do this. Yep. over here. So, as this begins to happen, you all hear as the voice begins to say and speak.
Well, the best of luck to all of you, and make sure that you leave your mark, one way or another, in this game. Your souls are shackled and the time for who gives a fuck. Just run and die already.
And with that, you receive initiative. Sarthiel, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I run. Well, I dash. I dash.
Fair enough. All right, go wherever you wish. How much movement speed you got?
25.
150. Gotcha. All right.
Okay. I turn back.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
So far I have.
Hey, everybody,
What?
big thing. I got that wrong. It is not that you guys have your movement speed doubled. It is you have a free action on each of your turns that you can use to dash. It can only be used to dash. So.
Oh, okay.
Just in case that changed anything.
Yes.
It's a free action, so I guess it doesn't change
Well,
much.
I just. Yeah.
I mean, it changes that you can't use dash to like quadruple your movement. So
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I've used 50.
Mm-hmm.
I go back. Fuck's sake.
Are you stuck in the wall?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got it. Fuck, how much movement speed I've used now? 15.
15.
Okay.
75. It tells you. It basically lists it out like it says how much
Yeah,
you're using.
15,
95 out. Right now.
20. This and this is a dead end.
is it though?
Yeah.
It leads to the same
It loops.
area. Like,
Oh, well, it doesn't continue here.
That doesn't mean that I can't go to the left there.
yeah.
Just keep running.
Dude.
And
Okay.
okay, that's all my movement.
All right, and you have your. Did you step of the one?
Wait, I can use it again.
No. So you used 100 feet of movement, right? You have 50
Yes.
feet typically. So you used
Yeah.
your movement to move the first 50 feet. You used
Yeah.
your action to move
To dash.
the other 50 feet, and
Yeah.
all that. And you have a bonus action, and you still have your free action to dash. You
Okay.
are basically going to be, if you want to, blow through all your key points. You can use 200 feet of movement per turn.
Oh, okay, that's
Speed.
okay. Okay, so I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
I dash again then, I suppose.
Go crazy.
And I go to the top.
All right, as you do.
That's 50.
Mhm. Continue. Just continue in one direction.
That's 15. 5.
Gotcha.
And another 15.
200 feet,
Done.
that would be where you cap off at.
Yep.
So, with that, as you rush over trying to get a lay on the land, you can kind of see as Sarthiel begins to zoom south, begins to zoom upwards north. As you see them going into opposite or different directions and more, they gain a little bit of a lay of the battlefield before we turn over towards you, Yahato. What would you like to do?
If Sarthiel is going up, he will go down. Use my free action to dash. That's like every turn we get it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll use my free action to dash, so that would be like 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I would move straight towards here, and then I will use my action to dash. That's an extra 30 or an extra 60?
That is an extra 30.
Okay. So I will move 30 feet towards here.
All right.
Is
As you do, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Anthrax, what would you like to do? You see Yahato, but there's a wall in between the likes of you and him. What would you like to do? Fair enough.
And I will start moving on the path number 1. 10 and 20.
You look over and you see off to the left there is a small sort of room leading out to somewhere, but you're not sure where.
Yeah.
Oh shit! God damn it!
What's up?
Oh no, nothing.
Alright. 40 feet, 45 feet. As you begin to rush over to his side, gaining about 50 feet, you see as you're covering more and more of this sort of maze about, but you still haven't seen any enemies. Alright. That is... that'd be 60 feet if you move over there.
Yeah. I'm just going to take a step here.
Alright.
And that's all I will do now.
You still have your free action to dash for another 30 feet.
Oh, I thought that's 60 I just used. So wait, we have like double and a free, or
Basically, triple your. If you're going to dash as your action, triple your thing. If you're not, double your act or double your movement. It is a free action of 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
normal
then-
D&D plus 30 or 50
Pretty
if
much.
you're yeah.
Okay, so well then, sure, I will use my extra 30
Alright.
to move ahead as far as I can.
As
I
you do-
can't. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. As you do begin to rush over and begin to get, look through the lights of the walls, you hear the cackling and laughing for a moment before Yahato. You hear the footsteps and you see as Anth begins to leave, creating more distance. But now, Auroraverse, what would you like to do?
I am going around this fucking corner.
All right, as you do.
30 feet movement.
Continue on.
Yep. Cool.
You're going to look over. As you do,
Dash.
you find yourself in a dead end.
That's cool.
Oh,
Dead
boy.
end back there, everyone.
Also, this is a 100%. In fact, I should have put cat in this thing. I should have. This is 100% me revenge. Oh man, I gotta tell her about this. But Grallas, that is your action. That is your movement. That would be your turn. We go
Do I
towards.
get my free action?
That should be 90 feet, right? Yeah, that
Right?
was 90 feet.
Okay, it was. Okay, go ahead.
All good, all good. Ulf, you're up. What would you like to do? You and Zappy.
Five. 55. I'm gonna let the dice decide because 75.
Ah.
All right.
And as you do, you look over and just getting ready to swing and take your fucking head off. You notice as there is a massive Minotaur with an axe just getting ready to swing.
What?
They'll use their prepared and ready to action and they will swing towards you, Ulf, and get ready to fucking book it and dash away. All right, so here's how it works now that you guys are over here towards the tag mechanics. All you gotta do is hit them. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta hit them. And you will be good to go. First off, great axe attack is gonna be... do they get... No, it's just a straight roll. Ugh, nat 1. You kind of scared the shit out of him. Ulf, how do you dodge or block this blow?
I just freaking just like up underneath. Just slide down on the knees.
As you do, you see as he slams the axe down onto the shield, but not able to make purchase with you. With that, Ulf, I believe that is all your movement that you can do. Nope, you got a little bit more.
I got 10 feet of movement still technically. I can't really do a whole lot with any bonus action, anything. Because I've already used my action. I'm just looking to see if I have anything that I can use to hit this dude before he dips out. Do not. So I will stay right here and just wait for him to try to dash away, because that's all it's gonna take.
All right, with that, that is your go. He is going to use the disengage action. He's not that stupid. He's stupid, but he ain't that stupid. He's going to use the disengage action. He's gonna get the fuck out of here. All right, he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right.
Did you tag him?
No, he used
No.
disengage,
Okay.
so I can't tag him.
Gonna use his free action to dash and move over.
How much fucking movement did this dickhead have?
He's a fucking Minotaur. What do you want from him? Alright, that will be his turn. And next up is going to be the likes of Sarthiel. Alright.
Hey. Well, pre-action dash that one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
20. 30. That's a fucking dead end, of course.
Alright.
60.
Find yourself back in the center.
Yep. Uh, 80.
AT, still got 120 more.
20. So that's 100 right now. Okay. So
You should have
I use the bonus action to I use bonus action, right? By the way, to dash. So I have the action.
Yeah.
use your free action first.
Yeah, of course.
Don't be like me.
That's 10.
As you do,
Unlucky
you look
10.
over and you see as there is a Minotaur getting ready to break off into a sprint. Sarthiel, you see him and you... I don't believe you have any more...
I have more move.
Yeah, you have more movement. Let me see.
I have action. I have an
was gonna
action.
say- okay, you do have an action. All right, cool.
Yeah. I see it, and I'm just zooming towards it to tag it.
He's gonna immediately use his ready to action. He's gonna swing over towards you, but you can make an attack roll at him as well.
Yep.
Sun Soul, whatever, does have like a ranged attack.
Yeah, but yes,
Oh, yeah.
him though.
Oh, you have to like hit him from close.
You have
Yeah.
to touch him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's
Sure.
tag.
12 will hit, but he's gonna swing with the great axe. Ooh, 9. Yeah, they're spooky. They're spooked from you. They swing with the 9 as they swing overhead. How do you strike them and how do you tag them?
Because of my speed, just couldn't stop in time, so just jumped up and just super punched it. Superman punched it.
As you do, you punch him so hard, you actually see as the bones begin to crack, shattering and splitting off into several different pieces. You do have a secondary attack as well.
Hey, I tagged it right though.
Yes, I will describe that in just 1 second. But do you want to
Okay.
take that second attack?
Sure.
All right, 14 will hit, 9 points of damage, which is going to be doubled to 18 points of damage. With that, as you send them flying, cracking into the wall once more, you see as you ready yourself, and you notice as the individual seems to, or the vest that was placed upon yourself, it begins to shift, and it changes over towards him. A look over towards you, and now you've pissed off the bull. Will begin to start almost moving the legs of his feet and getting ready to gore you, ripping you in half, Sarthiel. With that,
Oh, does he? I'm not ending my turn.
ooh, what you got?
I still have 60 feet of movement.
That is true. He used his reaction. He can't take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yep. That's 10.
Well, let me add this guy to
25.
Goes in right after.
So I have 45 more feet of movement. Do I go down or should I go left? I'll go down.
All right, continue on. You got 15 feet left. You see as Anth is only several feet away, but you know there's a wall blocking the likes of you.
Hey,
So
that's
close, so far.
that's my turn.
All right, as you
Jesus
rush
fucking
over.
Christ, what the fuck?
All right, Minotaur Skeleton, it is their turn, and they're gonna, by all means, rush over and try to stop you. 5, 10, They're going to use their 40 feet of movement. They will use their free action to dash, and they will look over, and as they rush over, trying to gore and charge into you, you'll see as they begin to use the horns and just lift up, trying to strike you into your back. With that is going to be a 4 attack. That's a natural 20. Holy shit. You hear the sort of footsteps beginning to emanate, and you kind of hear them rumbling about, and as you take...
Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
DM inspiration.
Nice.
Fair enough. Touche, my friend. They will roll again. As this begins to happen, you look over for a moment, and you hear the footsteps beginning to emanate. You look over, and you turn around just in the nick of time. Let's see if you're able to dodge. That's a 13 to hit. That misses. How do you avoid this, Sarthiel?
A bit arrogant in my speed. I don't notice it approaching me at first, but then I do a double take and just just barely dodge the axe, and you just see, like in TV shows or fucking anime where just one singular hair is getting cut off by the by the axe.
Yeah. Easy enough. Alright, that is the Minotaur's turn. It doesn't have any, I don't think it has advantage or anything, right? Straight rolls. Alright, cool. That'll be its go. Yahato, you are up. What would you like to go and do?
Okay, he will gonna continue moving forward. I would like to ready an attack action. The moment I get in like see someone, like something is in 5 feet near me.
Okay, so that'll be, I got you. So that'll be preparing your action. That'll be useful for future turns, but for right now, you still have your movement for right here on.
So I moved like 10 feet. I will use also my, well, if it's needed, I will use my free action to dash, but whatever.
Right, first thing.
Another
You
10.
look over, stop right there. Oculi sight coming into play. You look over, and there's an imp that seems to be flying off away, and they notice you. They lock eyes before they're getting ready to sprint, my friend.
Okay, so how much movement do I still have? 40, right?
You've only used 20 so far, so
Yeah. So how much is that? 25. He will run forward as he will try to hit this dude.
You see as they look over, they're like, wait, we can talk about this, man. We can talk about this. Come on. As you bring out the blade, swing forth and try to strike him down.
21 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. As they strike into you, you're able to hit them, and as they have the blade, they begin to try to yank it out or try to send it flying over to the side. With that, the bomb is slowly transferred from you to them.
I'm an idiot, but whatever.
Alright, you do have a secondary attack, I believe, unless I'm crazy. Yep.
Yeah, I do have the second attack.
Go for it.
I will try and swing again, trying to get rid of him.
If you were a more advanced player, I would have been like, well, technically you readied your action, so you can't do that, but now you're
Oh, I did not know about that.
I was going to help you out anyways and tell you to do it at the end of your turn if you didn't find anybody. But nah, don't worry about it. So a 21 to hit, 16 to hit, 9 points of damage, and as you begin to transfer the likes of the bomb towards them, how do you want to kill them and leave them with a death?
So as he walks forward, Yato would just like, you see as he damn it, forgot the word, but basically from a splash of water, a glaive starts to form in his hand as he stabs forward. Seeing as the creature didn't die, he kind of carries it with the glaive, does a full 360 and hits it on the wall to get rid of it.
Nice. And with that, that is your action. You do have a free action to dash though.
I did use that.
Oh, you did? Okay. If that's the case, then that will be your turn unless you want to use a bonus action.
That would be my turn. Actually, I think I still have like 20. I still have like 15 feet of movement.
Use it.
He would go back. 15, that is 60 feet, and he will go back here. That is my turn.
All right, Anth, you are up. What would you like to do? Move over to the side, looking down and around.
Yeah, I really like finding a dead end.
50 feet. As you do, you look over and you see as the wall is, or now not blocking you any longer, Yahato and Anth, you have finally found one another. And with that, as someone has found Anth, you can actually see everyone, and vice versa. You are good to go. You're along with the others, but you still have 2 bombs attached to yourself. You guys are gonna have to figure out what you're gonna have, or what you're gonna do about that one. But Anth, you can still keep moving on.
Just move here. Hello.
What's up?
And keep moving forward because I ain't got time for this shit. That's all of my turn.
Alright. Yahato and Anth. So I assume there's nothing else you guys say as you guys are walking past. So with that, we go towards Garage Raw. What would you like to do? You came into a dead end last time, but let's see if you can get somewhere else this time.
Clarification question. To tag someone, do we have to like physically touch them with our hand, or do our weapon attacks count?
Nah, I'll leave your weapon attacks count. Like any melee things count.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So first bit we got free action.
Yeah, Zappy should be.
Zappy?
Those will teleport.
Yeah. So movement. First I used my free action, and then now I am going to do my action to dash.
As you do, 90 feet, you look over, and as you continue on, you begin to rush over past the side and trying to cut through multiple corners. As you do, you begin to look over, and time is still ticking. Not much time left. Ulf, you receive initiative. You saw the Minotaur skeleton begin to head up north, but you're not entirely sure which way or which path they took now.
Oh, yes, I am. He's right
It's not that far.
Oh, and I am able to make it to him.
See, he's looking over. He's not paying attention. This dude's trying to get up out of here.
Here's my 30. You're just gonna see Ulf. Oh, I'm tired of these fucking games. Oh, as he just kind of cracks his neck a couple of times. We are gonna play this game, bro. Let's see here. How badly do I want to fuck this dude? I think I can do that at second level.
Second level? Oh boy, you cast some spells.
Hold on, yeah. Bonus action, second level. Branding Smite. We will re-roll that in a little bit, but that's not me trying to like. That's just me casting it to get it ready because it's a bonus action to cast before we hit. I will take that free action, as it were.
You use it to dash, and as you do, you rush over, beginning to light your sword. Or not sword, what the hell? Lighting the legs of your shields with the branding smite and coursing it with energy and more. All right, what would you like to do?
Actually, before we even do that, we're coming over here.
All right.
And I'm just gonna smash this dude in the face. Using divine energy.
This man is trying to turn into One Punch Man. As you do, you get ready to swing with the shield. Make an attack roll.
Artifact making an attack roll. Let me see if I can't do this in here, if it's actually going to let me.
Also, Sarthio, you've received inspo.
Yay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Can I give him my inspo?
You can.
There we go. You have my inspo.
I'm going to use it. I'm gonna use it this time. I'm using that inspo.
Okay, also, as you do, Sarthil, you've received inspiration from Ravioli. There you go. You're welcome. She wanted me to specifically say that.
I bet you did try this again.
23, that will hit for 11 points of damage. Add the Divine Smite and add the Branding Smite towards it.
Yep. Doing this. Why is it not letting it? Second level. I'll have to do it manually. It's just a D6. It's nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Isn't it,
branding. This thing is
at
undead,
second
right?
Yes.
No. Branding Smite
Branding
is
Smite
a second level.
Yeah.
And this thing is, so I believe that is 2d8 plus an additional d8 because it is undead.
Go crazy, go stupid.
26 points of damage total.
26 points of damage total. Oh, I see it total. Gotcha. So first off, let me make sure they actually took the first thing. They did, plus the extra 15. As you strike into them with the first attack, you see as you send them flying backwards, but they get ready to swing the axe towards you in retaliation, but the bomb begins to shift from the likes of your form to theirs. With that, you are no longer bombed, but you do have a secondary attack.
I do, in fact. We're gonna hit this dude with the second level. Try to hit him again. So let's
Go
do
for
this.
it.
Is he marked? He is marked.
Nice.
14, that will hit. 7 points of damage to him as you try to strike him this time, almost sending with a right hook, sending the shield over towards him, trying to sever the likes of his head from the spine. With that, that is both your attacks. Anything else for you?
No, I said that I was doing the divine as well.
Go for it.
That is 4 because we're gonna do it at the second level. 24 points of radiant damage.
They are looking pretty rough. They're looking pretty rough. They're near
I'm just
death.
gonna. We haven't done it in a little while. Zappy, go.
As they do, they'll begin to start barking, and as they do, they start barking more and more and more. And you can't hear them or understand them, but they begin to speak in their own little Roramon tone. Say, hey, Ulf, I've been training. I've been training. I want to show you something. Can I show you something? I want to show you something. And they're kind of looking up to you, sort of barking for a second. They want a treat.
Oh, he's gonna get a treat. Don't worry. He's always gonna get a treat.
Okay, and as they do,
You should know this by now.
he looks over and you see as Zappy's eyes begin to start coagulating with lightning, he begins to bark louder and louder and louder before every last one of you and the entire maze begin to start hearing it. As it echoes, he barks one final last time as he's gonna cast Thunder Wave on this guy.
Good boy.
Ooh.
11 points of damage, Constitution saving throw. That is a nat 1, and how
Yes!
does Zappy want to do this?
Well done, Zappy.
Yeah.
You look over and the bones begin to go flying left and right. They just shatter into millions of pieces. And with that, Zappy begins to look over and just looks towards you with the biggest puppy dog eyes, like, with a treat.
Oh, he gets more than a treat. He gets double treats.
He goes ecstatic and starts teleporting left, right, all over and around. This Minotaur skeleton is bombed and dead. Good stuff, y'all.
I'm gonna take 5 more feet of the last of my 5 feet of movement as we just kind of walk away from this dude, looking around, looking for more people to tag.
So, Graz, your initiative got reset for whatever reason. Do you remember who you were before or after?
She was right in front of me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was right in front of me.
All right, we go to the next one. Sarthiel, you look over towards the Minotaur skeleton. They seem to have you, or right where they want you, getting ready to swing forth again, but they are bombed. You can escape. How would you like to do so?
I'm gonna bonk him.
Fair enough. So make your attack rolls then. 27 to hit, 9 points of damage. That's going to be double to 18 as wham, you crack into him. You see as bits of their spine begins to completely shatter forth. You have a second attack.
I'm gonna boink him again.
You got it. 8 to hit. That will be your turn. Or your action at least. With that, you hear from the voice beginning to say,
Well done. With, a couple of you being able to get rid of your bombs and such, I will now inform you that we're at the halfway point. Anthrax, time's ticking.
and with that, all right, Sarthiel, what would you like to do?
Free action dash.
Reaction dash, go for it.
Step of the wind. Another key point.
All right, go for it. You get the
And-
whole thingy.
Yep. Oh. God damn it.
Gotta get around the wall
15.
first.
15.
All right.
It's a dead end.
Buddy.
That's dead
It
end.
is a dead end.
That is a dead end.
You would think, but you look over and there's a small tunnel, or over here.
Fuck the small tunnel.
Fair enough. P gonna get rid of that vorpal sword in that tunnel. No, I'm kidding.
Up. Up. Okay.
95 feet of
Up.
movement left.
Yep. Up.
Oh boy, okay. Hold on 1 second. Stop right there. You
Okay.
look over and you see as this is gonna be fun. You look over and you see as and you hear this sort of grunting sound before and you look over, taking a itsy beatsy tiny little sort of pixies. And there is a massive Algora looking dead at you.
Shit.
As this happens, you look over. It's time to run the fuck away. As you see, as there is a tiny little satchel attached to them. It's a bomb. They're gonna rush over using their readied action, and they're going to just like DK, just ground and pound. They're going to use their attack. They only get one. They're going to try to just literally punch you with a fist. 22
He gets
hit.
movement and an attack?
Yeah. He's gonna run over. Ready to action is gonna run over and just smack you in the face. 9 points of damage. That's gonna be 22 hit, 9 points. You're not unless you're using anything. That will be its turn. It's ready to action. It will roll into initiative though.
Yes, I am using something.
Oh, does that have the thingy? Oh, okay, go for it.
Sudden cacophony.
What would that be then?
He hears voices
Damn, they keep rolling.
in his head, and I add my proficiency to my AC.
Add your proficiency to your AC. So with
That makes it 21.
21, that will not be
Nice.
enough to do it. And yeah, they can't recklessly do it unless I'm crazy. Oh, well. They didn't say they would do it. Oh well. That's on them. That being said, you are free to go. What would you like, or where would you like to go then?
Fuck it. Cowabunga, I go here.
Alright. Is that your go? Or is that your turn?
Well, I still have movement.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Got movement.
There you go.
Alright, with that being your turn, Algora's turn, it will be going. They're gonna move, chasing after you. As they do, they will look over and they can kind of see you in the corner. No real perception check needed. They will begin to continue on. 40 feet will be there, but they will use their action, or excuse me, not their action, their dash action for free, and they will begin to just jump over and just try to throw you, grabbing you and tossing you into the likes of the walls before. And with that, they're going to do this recklessly. First attack is going to be, or this is going to be 3 attacks, all at advantage. First one is going to be a fist attack. As a 21 to hit Sarthiel. As this happens, they strike into you, throwing you into the wall, and you see as the bomb begins to slowly attach itself from them, the likes of you. Secondary attack. That's a 22 hit. Does a 20 hit you right now or no?
Nope. No.
Is it like shield or is it
Yeah, it's till the end of my turn. Till the end of the next turn.
Gotcha. Hold on. Make sure. Wait, hold on. Your attackers are definitely once this trait causes you to attack to miss, you can't use the trait again until you finish a long rest. I don't see it saying.
Wait, hold on.
I don't see it. I think it's only for that one attack. It's not like shield.
Yeah, could be actually.
Yeah, I think it's only for that one attack.
Mm.
So 20 will hit. You will take that 6 points of damage, but you're still fine. It's more so the fact that there's a bomb attached to you rather than anything. Last one is going to be the bite attack, as they're going to try to rip your head off as a 26 and 11 points of damage. With that, as it begins to bite and tear, pummeling you into a pulp. That will be their turn. Actually, well, no, they already did it. And they used their movement. They used their thing. Oh, well, that is going to be their go. I'll have to cast that next time. All right, Yahato, you are up. What would you like to do?
He would just walk with Ant, telling him, "Hey, is it like Sensei? Is it like Ant needs to tag 2 people?"
Yes, Anthony needs to tag 2 people.
He'll look at him. Yato had gotten rid of his bomb, right?
Yes.
So he will look at Ant. Says, "All right, we're gonna help you find this. Find more people. I'll protect you. You walk ahead." As he will walk forward, and I will ready action.
If you want to help you out, you're probably going to want to ready actions after at the very end of your turn.
Okay. All right. So that was 20 feet. So I would like to move 40 feet around here. Oh, fuck.
All right.
If
you do oculi sight, you'll notice as there is a Minotaur skeleton hiding off in the corner. They are not bombed, but they're trying to stay away from you all.
Okay. They are not bombed. Okay.
No.
I would like to walk forward. That was 20, 25, so I still have like...
You can end up here, right over there.
Yeah, okay. Here?
Yep.
Okay. Can I hit them with Eldritch Blast?
Yes, you can.
From here.
You also look over
Okay.
towards your side, and you see as there's an imp also getting ready to try to skedaddle on out of here. With that,
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, and we got it for you. I would like to Eldritch Blast this dude first, the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure that we get rid of him as soon as possible.
10, that will not hit. You send it forth as it goes flying, striking into the wall. Seems to be uncontrolled.
I would like to do it again.
Yep, you have 2.
Nice.
7. That's a lot better with maximum damage. This one, you send as the water begins to strike over towards the right. And what does this strike look like with the Eldritch Blast?
He points the glaive forward, and in a swirl of water, the tip of the blade disappears and transforms into a dragon head. As it opens its mouth and shoots a beam of energy towards the Minotaur.
Dang, we got fucking Dragon Ball Z. Now we got Dragon Fist with over here with Yamato. This is crazy.
Gonna send the art in the chat.
Oh yeah. All right, Yahato, would that be your entire turn though?
That I would like to use my bonus action to cast what was it again? Hexblade Curse the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will or curse them. I'm working with this. As this is sort of happening, you notice as the watery dragon is beginning to start wrapping itself around them, almost trying to restrict or constrict and restrain them. All right, that is your bonus action. Anything else for you?
That would be my turn.
All right, next up is Anth. What would you like to do? Oh, also, hold on, I gotta roll initiative for this guy and this guy before you do that. Hold on. Because they might go before you. Nope. Not that guy. That's gonna go next turn. This guy is okay. So the Minotaur is gonna go right before you, Anth. So let me bring that back. This skeleton is going to. They're gonna just cut and run. Honestly, they don't know they don't know why you're sort of hitting them. But actually, good question. But they run. I can intelligence check or more of a wisdom check. All right, we're gonna say DC 10. All right, They will continue and they will look over at you and they're gonna just try to rush and then cut and run. They're gonna turn to the right. It's gonna be bam, bam, bam. 5:30. They're going to look over here. They're gonna dodge this way. They use their free action to dash. 5. They're gonna keep moving over here and they're gonna just get the fuck out. It's 80, and then how much movement? It would be 120. All right, they're gonna use their action to dash as well. They're gonna get the hell up out of dodge. All right, with that is their turn. Anth, you are up. You still, Yato, you still have the imp in sight, but you have no idea where that Minotaur went.
So I will use my 40 movement here. Do I have to go around Yato, or am I fine?
Yeah, you can see the imp already.
Yeah, no, I was thinking more like in terms of getting to the imp. Do I have to go around Yato, or can I?
Oh no, you can just go through him. You're fine. I don't really care about that rule.
All right, then in that case, I don't think this imp will be of any help anyhow. So I'm just going to pick up a sword and stab a bitch.
As you do, you begin to get ready to slice them open. Make an attack roll. 18 will hit, 6 points of damage, and as you strike them the first time, you see as the bomb begins to slowly form over from you to them. That is your action. You have, I think, another... No, you have a bonus action right now. They are marked with the bomb.
Yeah, I wanna check something. Yeah, Psychic Blades doesn't take any kind of action, so I would like to add that to the damage.
Go for it. As this happens, let's see what it looks like. That's gonna be 8 total. How do you want to kill them? What does it look like?
Nice.
He just goes and stabs him. For a second, you see him wondering, is he okay after the wound? And then he's just eyes turn white and he drops dead.
With that,
Yato doesn't see the blades, but you know they are there.
with that, the imp is dead and defeated. Anth, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Next
And
oh, good.
yeah, that's all.
All right, Auroraverse, what would you like to do? It's your turn. Looking around, trying to seek one of them out. You begin to sniff for a second, and you see a fucking imp finally looking over, and they see the bear with the massive axe approaching them, and they are terrified. You're muted, by the way, Sammy.
Good, they should be. Graz runs the fuck up and fucking...
Oh, please. I'm begging you.
Sorry, buddy, tag, you're it. If you just want to run, though, you can.
What are you
She says, hefting the axe. For now, but you better go fast.
Really?
We're gonna hit you and
Well,
run.
Don't.
she, okay, no, she's just gonna slash. I was gonna be mean and just have him, like, wait till, like, as soon as he starts to turn around, she's just like,
no.
sorry, buddy.
No, he's getting ready to do it. Like, he was fucking... I think this guy's smart. He's getting ready to turn around, so like, oh, shit. You're a lot nicer than you look. Thanks. They turn around. They're getting ready to run.
She will casually swipe out with her long sword. Let's see if it'll work from beyond 20.
15, that will hit, or 24, excuse me. That will hit, dealing a total of... Oh boy, I always get confused with the numbers. 10 points.
10.
Yeah, 10 points of damage. And with that, that's gonna... is this or is this magical?
Yeah. Well, it's the +1. Long.
With that, 10 points of damage. How do you want to kill them in one single swipe?
Do you, does he have like a separate head? Like, I don't know what his body looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a head, wings, and a little bit of a scorpion tail at the end.
She's just gonna like just slice him straight down the middle in half as quickly as she can so that his poor miserable life is over very fast.
With that, as you strike into him, you try to bring the blade down, but you see as it begins to get stuck and lodged for a second, you notice as the bomb begins to form over his chest before you slice forth one more time. And with that, you are freed from this hell for now. With that, the bomb has been transferred over to him, and Graz, you are safe. With that, only one individual remains when it comes to the likes of, well, staying from being, well, when it comes to the likes of trying to get rid of this bomb and more. But just because you guys don't have a bomb doesn't mean someone else can't try to give you one. That, Roz, is that your turn, or are you moving anywhere else?
Quick question. I cannot tag other people for Anth.
No.
Or can I? Okay. Then she's going to go right back the way that she came, where she knows that nobody else is.
Fair enough.
And so I'm good.
As you do, that is your turn. We go towards Ulf. What would you like to do, buddy?
Well, that dead guy, because I don't think we're going to get a chance to do that at all this turn. Has he got soul coins or anything on him? I gotta try it, but there's a lot of soul coins in hell. I'm hoping that maybe this dude has some.
All right, are you spending your action to investigate and loot him?
I will fucking spend my action. I don't care. We need soul coins, and playing this this is not going to help us.
Investigation check, please.
I'm at half health right here, and you're doing investigation checks. God damn.
I can't make it over to you anyhow. I can't make it to you anyhow.
There's a dodge, monk, dodge. With a 10. All right, you're able to get a little bit. Besides a couple bits of food that's kind of irrelevant to them. Not much besides a couple of soul coins. I need you to roll 2d4 plus 2 for me. 5 soul coins, not bad, not bad. You're able to grab them forth, and you'll see as Zap begins to kind of pick them up and pocket them for you. All right, good stuff.
All right. I'm gonna kind of. Oh, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. Do I want to?
Help? What? Help?
All right, 10.
Sarthiel?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. We
20.
don't want him dead.
Even including the free action, that's 80.
As you do, you're going to rush over off to the side, and you look over, and you see as there is a tiny little axe, and you see almost like a fucking horror movie. You just see the skeleton begins to sort of loom its head over towards you, and it just rushes you. Ulf.
Of course he does.
As it does, this individual will try to strike you down. They do not have a bomb though. They will just try to kill you. All right, there's gonna be a attack roll. Actually, there's gonna be a
Darthiel, you better fucking love me. You better get your ass up here.
All right, there's gonna be a gore attack towards you. Ooh, and that is a natural 20.
Yeah, that's the last time I help fucking anybody.
And that is gonna be their charge attack is also gonna be doubled from the natural 20. It's going to be. Oh, wait, hold on. We use so new crit roll is gonna be 2d8 plus 16.
Dread, you have DM's inspo.
God damn.
Yeah, I am taking. Yeah, we're gonna.
Reroll that.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
27 more points of damage towards you, Ulf. As it strikes into you, it begins to just send you flying as you fly upwards about 10 feet, crashing into the wall before eventually dropping back down to where you stand. And with that, it's more of now it's a fight for your life. Zap begins to rush over, and let me help him out. All right, anything you would like to do or Zap you to do?
Yeah. Zappy better fucking hit this dude.
All right. So if that's the case, they're going to bite attack it, and with that they'll rush over, and we'll see what they can do. 15 to hit, 5 points of piercing damage. I just start gnawing on its leg and bone, trying to rip it off. All right, is that your turn?
I'm looking.
Oh, let me add that to initiative. No.
Bonus action because I just got hit. 20 health back to me.
20 health back to you. You got it.
Mhm.
As
As
you
I
do,
put
what does
my
this gonna
hands
look like?
all over my body.
With that, you using Lay on Hands then?
Yeah.
20 HP, I got you. Alright, you should be at 46 HP, right?
Yes. No.
Uh-huh.
How many times? I don't think the other Minotaur never hit me, right?
This one, oh, you're talking about the first one? Nah, he didn't hit you. I don't think. No,
Yeah,
he didn't hit
you doubled damage a couple of times. It took the 27, and you put 27, so that was 54 points of damage that you put on me.
Yeah, because he charged you. Whenever the skeleton hits somebody with an attack or the gore attack on the same turn, it deals an extra 2d8 piercing damage. Since they got a nat 20, it also crit.
If I would have fucking known that, I would have taken the DM's inspo. Alright.
Alright, so if that's your turn, we'll go up towards the next individual. This is going to be you, Sarthiel. You look over and the Balgora is getting ready to try to strike you down. It doesn't, or hold on. You were hit, so the bomb should have been transferred to you, unless I'm crazy, right? I believe so. Yeah, it did hit you. Yeah, it did hit you, but you dodged the first attack from when it was way back when. So, Sarthiel, what would you like to do then?
I'm gonna pass that bomb back.
All right, go for it. Let's make an attack roll then.
And I am using a key point.
With that,
To stun
24
it.
to hit, 9 points. You will
Stunning
try to
it.
use the stun then. All right, Constitution saving throw for the Balgor as you crack and trying to strike them, making their world go round for a moment. That is a 13. I think that might fail for you.
That's a fail.
Yeah, all right. So with that, they are stunned, and the bomb will begin to transfer over to them, but you do still have a couple attack rolls on them.
I have one more attack. And
20
now...
each. This is with advantage, remember? They're stunned.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot.
And a natural 20, and that's why 14 points of damage is another cracking blow into them. You see, as this time the ribs are almost beginning to shatter and break. But you do have a bonus action if you want to keep going. Of course, it's yours.
Well,
I think so. Nah, I don't think they can.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right, make 2 attack rolls then, and these are with advantage.
Yep, they are.
10, and that will miss as you try to strike into him. You're able to hit him, but you're not able to put enough force behind it. Second attack. 15, one more time in case of a crit.
Shit, I didn't roll with advantage, goddammit.
Yeah, 26, there we go. 10 points of damage for that one. Another strike as you begin to just start wailing onto them left and right. Sorry, Theo, that is your
also-
action and bonus action. You have movement
Also-
and free. Go ahead.
I push him away 5 feet.
5 feet, you have the crusher feet thingy?
Yep.
All right. As you do, you push them back 5 feet. They'll begin to get sent flying into the wall over here.
Yep. And now I use free action to dash.
All right, go for it.
Now they have the bomb back.
You look over
Boom.
towards your left, just mention it. There you see as there is a room full of supplies and materials, as well as 2 sarcophagi, or 2 sort of tombs over here.
Oh well.
It's yours on where you want to go. Fair enough.
I go over here.
All right, keep on moving.
Oops. 25. Okay, that's my turn.
That you continue on, and that will be your turn. Balgor's turn. They're gonna look around to see if they know where you went. 5.
It's
six-
it's
God.
still stunned.
Oh wait, never mind. They ain't going shit. Never mind. They're done. All right. Balgor's turn. Minotaur's turn. They're going to get ready to strike out at Ulf. First things first. They're gonna just swing at normal. They're gonna try to take their head off. It's gonna be a skeleton slash great axe. Gonna be a 25 to hit. Wait, how the fuck does that miss Ulf? Wait, what? Oh, it's because their AC is bugged. So that would hit Ulf for 17 points of damage. If Ulf is here, if he's not here, that's fine. I'll just make sure.
Come here, just keep fucking hitting.
Oh no, he only has one attack. Are you doing anything to
17.
stop him or anything at all?
I got nothing.
All right, so that's going to be the 17 points of damage. I will subtract it. That will be his turn. Is he going to run? Nah, he doesn't really see a need. Oh, fuck. Actually, he probably wouldn't have did that. I'm ready to do this. Yeah, because he was originally supposed to do that. All right. Is it fine if you can tell me to be like, nah, like you said, you can be like, hey, you called it or whatever, that's what you got to go with. Is it fine if I retcon what he was going to try to do?
I don't care, he's probably going to hit me again, so go ahead.
So here's what he's going to do. He's going to use his action to not hit you. He's going to use it to grapple you. I need you to make an athletics check, Ulf. He's not proficient, so it's just a straight ability check. He's got an 8. All right, so I need you to roll higher than an 8, and you will be good. 15, you see as he reaches out towards you and you're able to use the shields to kind of or throw him backwards. That will be his turn. Next up is Yahato. Or actually, hold on, never mind. It will be this guy over here. You'll see as this individual begin to start flying over, and as he's sort of waiting and hiding off to the side, we'll see if he's able to do so. He will begin to look over and he'll be trying to hide over behind the corner, and you see as he has a bomb onto his form. But he will do, I don't think he can do anything. Yeah, that is gonna be his go. Actually, he's gonna use his action to turn invisible. That's it.
Hey, Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Can I voluntarily have failed that grapple check?
Yeah, you can if you want. You want to?
He's not wearing a bomb, right?
This guy isn't wearing a bomb. The imp that you saw, he was wearing a bomb.
The imp that I saw?
This guy.
Yeah, there was
Oh wait, it's because of lighting here. I got you. Move him out of the way.
All right, never mind then.
What the fuck is he? Oh, it's because he's fucking invisible.
Fuck it.
Oh, damn it. All right, whatever. There's an imp right here. I will make sure that you always know where he is at. But so are you failing the grapple, or are you keeping it as is? What's going on? Hello? Team lag? What the fuck? Oh my god, is it supposed to do the thing again? Wait, hello?
Oh, we're here.
Okay, I guess we're back. I don't know what just happened. My entire internet just froze for a minute.
Ooh.
Wow.
No bueno.
Yeah, that was weird.
We can hear you though.
Okay, as I was trying to do, I will let you know wherever that imp is, and yeah. Like, token-wise, if you ever see him, actually. But that will be that guy's turn. Next up is Yahato. It is your turn.
I would like to go chase that thing, trying to hopefully stop it. So I will use, well, that's 25, 30, use my free action to dash. Fuck. Then, where is he?
Around.
15.
Try to scout
And-
out for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh. He will scream as soon as he sees him. He will scream at Anth to follow him. As yeah, I will use my action to dash again.
All right, as you do, you dash up closer towards them, and you begin to rush over to try to grab him, but you're just out of reach. So anything
He
else
will
you want to use as a bonus action?
He would, bonus action, not really, but he would say, he would tell the big dude like to stop. If he, we will not gonna hurt him, at least not kill him.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage after you just like shot an Eldritch blast at him.
Persuasion. Let's
14. You'll see if he gets the message or not later, but he does not
Okay.
he does not show any intentions of turning around from that statement.
Okay.
All right. So Yahato, is that your turn?
Yep, that would be my turn.
All right, Minotaur Skeleton. What they are going to do is they're going to look over at you, and you see as they stop for a second, and begin to back up. Then back up. Begin to hold their hands up for a moment, and then they just rush and charge you down with a gore attack.
I will
Mhm.
use my reaction to. Actually, yeah. Nah, I won't do anything yet.
Gotcha. All right,
Let
gore
me hit
attack.
first.
15 to hit. That will
misses.
With that, you see as he begins to try to rush over and just strike into you. You'll see as or just barely able to dodge off to the side, sort of parrying him to the left. But that is his attack. He will stand his ground. That will be his turn.
Okay, because he entered my reach, Sensei, I would like to use my reaction to hit him.
All right, make an attack roll then.
Let's. I should have used my fucking spell bonus action, but whatever. Glaive attack. That is an 18 to hit, 9 points of damage, plus 4 because of Hexblade Curse.
True. So 9 plus 4, 13. Ooh. All right, he is definitely bloodied at this point in time. But is there anything else you'd like to do, Yahato?
He would look at him as like, don't move much. My friend's gonna come here. He's gonna get rid of that bomb, and we're gonna leave you alone. Trust me.
With that, all right, that will be your turn. Anthrax, what would you like to do?
I think Ant would just start going the same direction Yahato did and see how. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
60 feet, you got it.
This-
You rush over and kind of looking over to see Yahato in combat with the likes of this skeleton. What would you like to do?
I don't suppose I can use an bonus action to hit someone with the melee attack if I haven't done so with an attack, just action.
No, you do have an action and a bonus action left. You use your movement and your dash action.
Can try and dash, and we'll hold him off until like next turn.
Can you just like dash into him? Would that count as tagging him, Sensei?
No, you actually have to hit.
Do you have anything ranged?
I mean, sure, but that doesn't really help here.
How much distance is that?
It's just 30 feet.
30.
I mean, I suppose there's not much else to do than just move forward, move closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not quite going to go next to the fucking thing to die. So, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so if that's the case, that will be your turn. You rush over, and as you begin to close the legs of the distance with Yahato and the Minotaur, you begin to ready yourself for what's to come. You've already gotten rid of the likes of your bomb, but you don't know where anybody else is coming from. Where would you like to go, or would you like to stay put?
I am running right back to the center. Whoops. Whoop.
All right, you rush over, and you can kind of see the likes of Yahato and Ant through the walls, but you don't know exactly what path to take to get there to them.
Yep, nope, I'm just gonna stand here and see who comes on in.
All right, With that, that is your turn, correct?
Yep.
We go towards Ulf. What would you like to do? You're good, buddy. Your cam's off. You're frustrated. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm a little ticked off. I knew I shouldn't have come this way whatsoever. I should have just went back to the middle, but someone asked for help, and I should have never came over this way. All right,
Be like
so
that.
My bad.
here's the deal. Yeah, it's the last time I make that mistake.
Tilted on his mind.
Damn. Friendship destroyed.
I am going to ask the voice. You're just gonna hear me. You're just gonna hear Ulf yell out. You said we were at the halfway point. Does that mean these bombs explode after me?
We'll see as they begin to do so, or as they begin to speak and say.
No, not yet. But very soon. I believe you have about 12-ish seconds, a little less than that.
Fuck you.
Basically meaning you have 2 rounds.
Yeah, I get it. I'm glad you put me at this. I'm looking at 2 humanoid creatures, correct? Granted, they have 2 legs, 2 arms, a head, a body. Granted, one has wings, but he's still humanoid, right?
You don't see him because he's invisible, but yes, you know he's there. He hasn't moved.
Okay.
And also, if you're asking for like whether they're humanoids or not, you're a paladin, you know. The Minotaur skeleton doesn't count as a humanoid; they count as an undead. Same thing with the imp. You would know they count as.
Undeads can still be humanoids.
Nope. Like if you're talking about like D&D mechanics, they're called undead rather than a humanoid.
Specifically, I'm looking at a spell. Hold person.
Yeah, it wouldn't work on the Minotaur. That's the point of Hold Monster later levels, where it just targets anything.
I will disagree with you, but you're the DM. Alright.
That's what it is.
What about the other one?
The other one, they are a fiend. What you doing, Dread?
I'm deciding because that completely fucked me. Would I know anything about these imps we fought them before, right?
Yeah, you have. What specifically are you looking for?
Do I remember how fast they were or how much they moved?
Pretty fast. Similar to Cacklers. They move faster than like a normal human would. That's all I can kind of say. So they can definitely catch up to you in the speed department. But they're not ridiculously fast and super accurate with the likes of their traversal of the maze like a Minotaur skeleton would. They can get lost. A Minotaur skeleton can't. You want us to come back to your turn in the meantime?
No, I'm gonna charm it.
Alrighty, with what spell?
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern, you got it. With that, as you wait, is it hypnotic pattern banned? Alright, it's fine. We can just do it for now, even though the spell's already banned and such.
I didn't know it was banned.
Yeah, it was listed in the banned spells and all that sort of stuff. Or that was one of the things that was like.
Where do you find the banned spells?
It's pinned in the in-game content, and all that.
I can take a look. Just give me a real quick.
Yeah, it was the testing if busted or not for 3rd level spells, hypnotic pattern. Then we ruled it as yeah, we're banning it still. But it is fine. So as you cast the likes of hypnotic
I'll
pattern,
tell you what I'll do instead is I'll try to talk to this an infernal. I'll try to talk to this imp.
I'll allow you, or we won't attack you, and that bomb won't blow up on you. All you have to do is touch this Minotaur.
make a persuasion check for me.
Oh, come on.
Won't use it. I'll try to do it a different way. So this will be a 27.
27. Ooh. Looking over towards them. You see as the skeleton begins to turn around, kind of not leaving the likes of your gaze, but they look around for a second, a little bit distracted. They say, "Don't you fucking dare." No. With that, you just hear a bit of cackling for a moment. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Now is it? For that, Ulf, I believe that would be your turn, unless you got anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip the fuck out.
All right, you can move your character for a bit, but just so we can make sure that we, you can just move your thingy, but just so we make sure we can finish this before the end of everything, as I don't want to go too far over time. So, Sarthiel, what would you like to do?
I would like to dash and everything to go all 200 feet.
All right, as you do, you look over and you see as there is, if you would go over there.
Yeah.
You see as there is an imp that looks over towards you, and they are not bombed or anything, but they are getting ready to just rush away. What's yours and what you want to do?
I just run past him.
All right.
I just while I'm running towards him, I'm just gonna shout an infernal to him. Get the fuck out of the way!
What? No, stop that! And they're gonna just try to reach over and just slash at you with the stinger. All right, they're gonna make an attack of opportunity. All right, sting, 19 to hit. Ooh, 6 points of damage as you are trying to rush on by. They stab you, and you see as the poison begins to ride through your entire body. Sarthiel, that is a bit of damage, but you succeed on the saving throw. Continue on where you want to be.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the ball girl's turn in the meantime because he has no chance of being able to get back to you.
Dumbass.
Alright, 4. Alright, he's stupid. He's gonna go this way. Oh, a room. And he's gonna come back over here. And he's gonna use his action to dash. Alright, that's his turn.
Bum. Bum.
There we go. So, oh my god, Sarthiel is literally just like Ultra Instinct, just flying left and right to every which way and direction they need to be. That, Sarthiel, you are good to go. Next, you can keep on moving, and all that sort of stuff. This skeleton is going to look over, and they're going to take the dodge action. That is their go. This imp is going... Oh, wait, whoops. There we go. This imp is going to try to strike over towards the skeleton with advantage. And that's going to be their thing, because they are invisible. They're going to try to place a bomb on them.
That's all I know. That's all I want.
Sting attack. That's a 24. And when the skeleton will get stabbed into the face, and you'll see us, they're like, "You son of a!" And they're getting ready to explode out. All right, that will be the imp's turn. Oh boy. All right, they are fighting amongst one another now. All right, that is their go. Next up is Yahato. You look over and the skeleton is getting ready to flee. You only have several seconds before this thing is basically getting ready to run away, and you guys will see a dead Anthrax. What would you like to do?
I would like to move like around here, around him, kind of like motioning him. Wait, I can't move. Oh shit, I'm using the ruler. Yeah, I would like to move like kind of right here, like motioning him to not move. I would like to That would be my turn, but I would like to ready a spell as soon as Anthrax touches the dude, like gets the bomb on him. I would like to cast Thunderstep to get both of us away towards the center.
All right. So, with that being said, as you do so, he is getting ready to rush away and charge. But, Yahato, that is your turn. Minotaur Skeleton. Okay, he looks over. He sees himself surrounded. Looks over towards Anne. Alright. This is what he's gonna do. He's gonna make an intelligence check. Natural 20. He has to. He's gonna use the disengage action. He is going to run this way, and as he does so, you try to reach over and grab him, and you're not able to hit him. He avoids attacks of opportunities. He's going to rush over towards this way, and as he does so, he'll just begin to look over and say, "Move the fuck out of the way!" And he's going to run past this guy. He doesn't know what the hell is going on, and he's just going to keep on running and running. All right, that will be this guy's turn as he is sprinting. This guy doesn't understand what the fuck is going on. He will join an initiative. He'll just be like, "Wait, what? What are you talking about?" That's his go. All right, next up. God damn it, these rolls are so fucking unlucky. Oh, actually, no, never mind. We're good. He didn't roll in between you and Anth. All right, Anth, you are up. What would you like to do?
The usual.
Reaction dash.
So I will get here. I will stab this one.
We'll look over and it's like, "Wait, what's going on? Why are you running?"
Yes. Calm the fuck down. I'm sorry, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
And as you do, a 12 to hit, that's 5 points of damage, and you'll see as the bomb begins to transfer over from you to him, you are free, Anthrax.
So I start moving away. Just one step. Does he do anything?
Oh yeah, he's gonna take an attack of opportunities. You just fucking stabbed him.
Yep.
As he does so, it's all on this. He's gonna swing with the great axe. Oh boy. Alright, great axe attack. That's a 13 to hit. That just barely misses you, Anth. How do you dodge out of the way?
Put up a middle finger and say, "See ya, bitch," and move to Yato and move with the plan.
And as you do, Yato, where would you like to thunderstep as you cast your spell?
I would like to thunderstep as like 90. Where's 90 feet? Like towards.
To Groz.
Well, actually, just towards the middle.
Good thing
so we could get it. Yeah.
You can see where Groz is, and as you do, you both explode outwards, and you begin to land exactly where Groz is, skipping through the walls and more. All right, if I can drag Anth, there we go. And with that, Yahato, that is your ready to action. Anth, that is your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Groz, are you doing anything?
Groz is going to ready an action just in case any enemy appears. She's going to put away her longsword and her shield and take out her greatsword.
That as you begin to ready it forth, that is your turn. Next up is Ulf. What are you doing?
You can dip it out.
Fair enough. Move your character. You begin to rush over. You kind of see as Sarthiel is off to the side. It seems to be that he doesn't have a bomb on him either. All of you have no bombs left on your form.
We're coming around. Yeah. You're just gonna hear as I run over next to Sarthiel. Run now! Run! That would be full movement plus action dash movement plus everything.
All right, next up in initiative, it is the Imp. They're gonna start rushing over, and as they do, let's see as they fly left, right, they begin to start barreling through each and every one of the positions. And as they do, 40 feet, they're gonna use their second thing, and they were just going to get ready to strike out over towards you, Yahato. And
we'll use my reaction.
use the reaction to use the prepared thingy.
Oh, it was the prepared.
Actually, hold on. I'm always hold on. Let me make sure that's right. I'm pretty sure that is. Great action 5e. Blah blah blah. And uses your reaction. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's my reaction.
Yeah, it's only my homebrew that allows you to do the other.
Yeah, I might
Oh,
change
okay.
that in the future. But this individual will try to reach out and sting you. That's a 16 to hit. You got anything to or stop that?
Why do I roll? Do I need to roll con save?
I don't know.
Because you're concentrating on something, probably.
I'm
No,
not
'cause
Oh no, the
concentrating.
concentration,
Poison.
the Constitution save is for a poison.
Oh shit, that's a 17. That succeeds.
17 that succeeds as they strike into you with the likes of the poison and more. You see as it twists and turns for a moment before they look over towards you. We'll see as this individual will just slowly turn into astral dust. You all begin to start hearing several explosions begin to emanate throughout the likes of this entirety. The ball girl begins to yell out in a fury before in its utter silence. You hear an explosion where you were headed from Ulf, the likes of the skeleton and the imp. It seems to be that the imp was still caught in the crossfire anyways.
Oh. What a shame.
With that, you look over and you see as the walls begin to slowly drop, or the voice begins to say,
Oh, jolly good show right at the last second for an epic cliffhanger. Oh, I love this station. Thank you, everyone, for being able to participate in this, and as promised, I will uphold my end of the bargain. Alright, Yahato, you can activate that little thing of Deimos, and you can see where your next goal is. Here, let me guide your
Don't
sight.
tell me what to do.
and with that, you'll see as a portal begins to slowly open up, and as it does so, begins to emerge out, growing in the likes of size as it begins to show you further and further into hell. With that, you all begin to step inside.
Can we loot first?
Oh, all the walls basically have dropped down, essentially. There is.
Yeah, okay. That room with the sarcophaguses and, you know, anything
Didn't
else
they all
from extra
explode?
materials.
Not the materials. They didn't explode and all that stuff. The people exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a
Oh, yeah.
D100.
That's a loot.
D100.
Yes, D100. I'll give it to you. You guys can if you wish, but you'll not do it this session. We'll have to do it next session for the likes of
Gross.
7 souls.
Kid Grotha, really quick to voice. Can we long rest here? Since we killed all those things, and I'm sure that makes you really happy, even though it makes us feel really bad.
The voice will respond and say,
Do whatever you want. Regardless, the Falaskia will come and eventually.
How far have we actually been walking, and how far are we actually ahead?
you don't, I mean, like, there's
From
no really,
the last time that we saw them.
from the last time you saw them, like, how, I can tell you how far you've walked. It was,
Yeah.
probably like about a mile or two and all that sort of stuff. You don't really know where you all are at right now because you know, woke up in utter darkness and now you guys
Mile
are
or
in the,
two?
you woke up in utter darkness and you guys are in the likes of this warehouse and such, and you don't know where this thing is or what sort of magic is going on with this. So I mean,
Oh no! I mean, like from we have been kind of rushing along, right, trying to not stick our nose in anything. I'm looking at time frame rise, like how from the starting point, because the end of last session they started at the starting point, right?
Yeah.
Or they came down into the starting point. So I'm trying to gauge how far time-wise we are away from them, and if it would be worth it to take a long rest and still be able to be ahead of them or not.
time-wise,
Given that they moved as fast as I did.
time-wise, unless you have a marker or a tracker on them, you wouldn't know. But I can tell you from like your original position when we started this session compared to now, you're about 2 miles or at least 2 miles ahead from where you started. But I can't tell you how close or distance-wise they actually are because you wouldn't realistically know.
No, I'm saying how long did it take us actually to get here to where we're at?
We don't have a way of tracking that.
20, like
I think
30,
it's
20,
what-
30 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we try to take a long rest or short rest, they're right here.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're fucked either way.
Just do a long rest, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll do a long
We
rest.
can
We'll go
try.
to a tiny hut.
Yep.
We have to rest at some point. At least where we are now.
Yeah.
If the voice put up the portal and the portal is going to take us back to where we were in hell, possibly we're not in hell right now.
They'll be
So-
waiting for us there.
Yes, but they're going to be waiting for us anyway. So
Yeah. Yeah, I agree to that.
tiny portal or a tiny hut, take a long rest. At least when we wake up tomorrow and go through that portal, we'll have spell slots, I guess.
All right. So with that, pick back up next week, and I will begin to end everything over here. But for now, we'll have to figure out what you guys will ultimately decide on whether you will want to rest now or whether you want to try to save it for later. Regardless, as you guys have been traveling and traveling, your bodies are slowly starting to deteriorate, and your spell slots are wearing thin. We'll have to figure out what will happen next time. But thank you guys for everybody who was able to play today. I'm going to break down everything, and I will see y'all in a bit. All right, let me close out a Terry bot for a second. Let me stop them from going on over there. All right, thank you everybody for everyone who was able to watch and tune into the likes of the stream and more. You guys are fantastic as per usual. Now, we're going to be live again tomorrow at Sunday, or Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully I will see you guys there as we tune in for the likes of the Desert Campaign and more. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the bits. Special shout out to Angry for the, I believe 300 bits. You're freaking fantastic. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that tons. And yeah, if you want to get notified on what, or anytime we sort of go live with the likes of the stream, be sure to follow. If you also want to see what we kind of all do, be sure to join the Discord. Maybe you'll be able to play in a game with us. If you want to play in a game specifically with me, then what you are going to want to do is you're going to actually want to hit the join button, and you're going to want to fill out those links as you can maybe play in the Westmarches campaign known as Voden Fables. We run that weekly and such, as it's basically like a pick up and play sort of thing for patrons and all that good stuff. So without further ado, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good one.